starting soon. Hi. Hello. I don't know why my internet flickered right there, but you know, it's the classic collab experience, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Classic.
Just the classic. Um so how long do you want the game to be today?
I could do a nice long one or a regular one, depending on how you feel. I don't mind. We could go for my voice is ready to die. I can do.
Oh, okay.
character
All right.
voices.
Let's go for a long game then.
Yeah. Let's do.
All right. Oh my god.
Have you played Road Trip?
I have played Road Trip, but not much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's been a while too. I don't know what beats do you want to jam to?
I used to listen to retro, but they're all pretty good. I like retro a lot. It sounds pretty nice.
I mean, we're going to a convention, so I kind of want to do fantasy vibes. Yeah,
that's a good choice, especially with little fairy on there.
Yeah. Should I be the narrator?
Sure.
Yeah. SpookyCon. For some, it's just the nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos, misfits. But here we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged.
Yeah.
Oh, who am I?
Who are you?
I'm Damien.
Spicy Red.
I'm not Spicy Red. No, I'm Ner.
I'm Ner.
I'm Ner. Guys, I literally bought this like 5 minutes before stream started. the Damien DLC, because I wanted to play as Damien. Yeah.
Thank you for the head pats. I just realized my head pats were like so far off.
Oh my god.
Because it's my other model.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I did get the other ones.
Oh.
And shall I just be on?
I mean, that's who you always are. Like, that's your classic
I really
go-to.
am. It really is. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow boy. He's me.
Yeah, it's you.
And I'm they. I'm they.
Yeah. Alright, but as dreamy as...
hydrate and stretch.
Oh my god. Your chat's hydrating and stretching you? Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
Whoa. But, like, you're having a cozy experience over there, man.
Yeah, I even got blankets on.
Whoa! So do I. I also have a blanket on.
Yeah, gotta be comfy when I'm hanging out with my favorite VTuber sibling.
Oh my god, you're also my favorite VTuber sibling.
Oh, really? Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have, like, any Yama siblings.
Understand.
So I just got the Renkai siblings to rely on.
There we go. Yep. That's what I always fall back to, because I still am very much, I'm still with my PNG and everyone's moved on.
Hey, I still look at this beautiful PNG I got in your chat.
I mean, that's true. You got a beautiful one.
Thank you.
I love it.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. It's not my turn.
Oh, it's not. Oh my gosh.
Oh. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. That's what I think of whenever I go to a con.
Same.
Zoe.
Those 6 people that are very hot that I don't know. They're just right there at that table.
Yeah. Whenever I walk into a con, I'm like, okay, who are the 6 hottest people here? I gotta determine this. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Liam to Lion Court, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Oh no, he's just like me! Omen, 25? An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, oh no, it's I've seen the clown.
Yeah.
A clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who?
But who?
We had 4 days to gather up some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confidant.
Confidant?
Yeah. Now you'll have to choose 3 things you like. Each like is tied to one or several romance options. Your likes will soft lock you to some romance options you encounter more often. You can correct this soft lock by meeting other romance options in the food court, which you'll see later. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
After the likes phase, you'll be choosing the top 3 within a category. You'll be choosing your first, second, and third favorite option and descending. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This will shape your starting stance. Alright. Oh god. Oh, there's a whole DDR exercise, yes. No thoughts, like immediately.
No thought.
The DDR's exercise, I love it.
Only one.
Only one bit. I do love that a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see. What the hell? Documentaries with jump scares? What the fuck?
Is it just like random, or is it like there's like this is actually about a horror thing? Like, is this just like a documentary about animals, and then all of a sudden there's like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare? In the
I'm just
middle?
imagining.
Or is it about a horror thing?
I'm imagining it's like the most wholesome documentary ever. Just like, oh, here's a documentary about like these beautiful puppies that just got born, and Freddy Fazbear's there too. Okay, I'm gonna do overspending and limited edition blind boxes. All right, what about you?
I couldn't think of anything better. Well, I mean, you gotta go with the balloon shaped sculptures.
Oh, those are very good. Yes.
I got into all the miniature stuff. I love my little sculpture stuff, and balloon based ones. That sounds fun.
Very cool.
I love correcting other people. Actually,
actually, me, Skalli Wolf. I know a little better than you.
I know. I've studied the history textbooks.
I've studied the ancient texts, and actually, you're a little wrong.
You're a little wrong.
let me correct you real quick.
Let me correct you, and then the drama gets me. I feel like I picked like the most terrible, the most red flag traits to have in a person.
Aren't you trying to like find the biggest red flags?
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Okay, top 3 Pokemans. I like her. I like this guy, and I like her.
I will agree with her definitely wholeheartedly.
Yes.
I like being a little puppetry, you know, you know, and of course the hair. You just gotta love
yes,
the hair.
yes. We weren't new to all this. So this time we challenged ourselves with the goal rather than finding love.
Oh, that's me. Thank you for also thank you for the follow. We just hit my goal.
With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long. Did the shared chat stop?
No, I shouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
I know there was the weird thing happened where Stream Elements mentioned
like
followers.
Oh wait, it just never mind. It just popped up because like the icons disappeared for a second. I was like, oh. Wait a minute.
Just keep breaking over there.
Yeah. I mean, this
just
just
explode, aren't you?
It's just typical for a nerd collab, right?
Yeah.
Making our own comic. Or making dojins.
Yeah.
We had so many ideas, yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Oh, there's only 2 genres?
There's more right now. I actually have a lot of them on lock. I have.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's your turn.
On my end, it actually shows me what they are because I have them.
Okay. All right, it's your turn though. so I guess you're choosing
Oh,
the
it's my
genre.
turn? Which one would you do? Would you like to do, I believe this is lips, or is this a fist?
That looks like a fist and a. I would prefer lips, because
You
I don't
prefer
want to.
lips?
I don't want to write the next Naruto. I want to write the next Fruits Basket.
I'm gonna be honest. That's literally the fist one. Is literally called shonen.
Oh no!
That's literally what it's called.
Well,
So
good
you
choice,
saying
then.
that, it was really funny.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but we were then reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. Oh, the classic line. And we were ready to start. Okay. Day one.
Alrighty. Fucking metal.
Oh.
Whoa. Hi.
Oh, okay. We're just right into it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to be Zoe? And I'll be
Yes.
Liam?
Yes. Wait a sec, champ.
Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to get. Oh, it's tutorial. Tips how to speak on the right way.
You thought that we were just gonna come in and be like, oh, we want to be your love interest? Think again.
Oh, I mean, that was what I thought. God knows he can use all those. All right. I mean, we can skip through part of this because unless it's like changed dramatically.
Not much
Okay.
has changed.
I'm just gonna.
I will say
go
the
through.
difference is instead of choosing the right option, it's more of choosing an option and then you gain and lose stats for it.
Yeah, that's the same as like previous Monster Prom ones.
Well, like I think it was more like because with Monster Camp and the original Monster Prom is where it's like when you do the double options or choosing, you either had to have the right stats for it, and if not, it's like, or if it was lower than the other one, then it would be wrong. But here, no matter which one you pick, you're not gonna get wrong. It's just that you're gonna lose stats and gain stats as well.
Okay, I'm going to the merch hall.
Go right ahead.
You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Oh, how cute! You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor! You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made, that's you +2 charm.
I like how you have a Minecraft axe on your back as well as Axel's weapons.
Yeah. You're walking around the merch hall with your friends when you realize Doug's lagging behind the rest of the group. You look back and see him staring fondly at Dakimakura of Junko Onishiba from the Danganronpa franchise. Oh no.
No!
No, he's a Danganronpa fan, but I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
Can't do it anymore. Ooh, are you thinking about buying a waifu pillow? Nice. I'm more of a Chiyayaki stan myself, but Junko's cool too. Are we gonna do the opposite? Should we just do the opposites?
I guess, yeah, you could take this guy.
Sure. Oh, I meant like where I do all the females and then you do all the males.
We're just gonna go by vibes only.
All right. I'll do good old Doug. I give him like a Patrick voice sometimes. Patrick Star.
Oh, okay. Do it.
I don't know. I really. Hang on. I got.
Okay.
No, this is Patrick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like it, but I guess I'm worried about what people will say. They'll say, oh, "Wow, dude, that's an awesome Dakimakura. I wish I had one just like it, or maybe one with Chiaki on it, because she's the best girl." Maybe, or maybe they'll say, "Doug's so lame. Why he wastes his money on that when he could have bought insurance?"
What?
Or whatever regular people spend money on. Who cares what regular people think? People who don't have a collection of horny Dakimakuras are the real weirdos.
So true. Zoe's right. Never let the fear of a plebeian's judgment stop you from making a sound investment in a Dakimakura. Anime is a cultural touchstone of modern media. Why wouldn't you honor it in the form of a beautiful drawing of a woman that you can hold at night? Yeah, don't worry, Doug. The coolest thing is you can be as yourself. Not that I know anything about what that's like. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Aw, I really appreciate your support, but I still don't know.
Poor Doug. A con is the last place he should feel insecure about making a weeby purchase. He won't get the Dakimakura unless he thinks he can justify it. If you help him think of an excuse for owning it, he'll be brave enough to buy it. Oh god. A cursed object that contains the soul of your loved one. The ultimate weapon in a pillow fight. No, it's a cursed object.
It's a cursed object?
Yeah.
Wait, did that say Kushi Cage at the end? Oh, Kushi Cage.
Yeah.
I think it's the Kushi Cage. I was like, Kushi Cage.
That's completely absurd.
Not completely. As a beautiful girl who was once trapped inside a cursed totem myself, I say it's legit.
And as someone who trapped plenty of asshole soul and cursed object to work for me too. Pretend you didn't hear that either.
Okay, I'm in. I'm gonna buy the Dakimakura. Come to me, Junko.
Time skip to Thanksgiving Day, which I guess we celebrate here in Monstropolis for some reason. Doug's whole family is sitting at the table enjoying their meal. Oh god!
You okay? You okay, Aunt Deb? You've been staring at me for a bit.
Oh, sorry, dear. I guess I'm just wondering why there's a pillow with a half-naked woman on it, the chair next to you.
Oh no! I'm glad you asked, Deb. That's Junko, Dougie's new girlfriend.
Oh my god. Your son is dating a pillow?
No, of course not. His girlfriend's soul is trapped inside the pillow,
Oh my
and
god.
Dougie's working on getting her out. How's that going anyway, son? Oh, it's going. Haven't found a way to free her yet, but any day now.
Okay, how exactly did Doug meet this pillow?
He obviously met the girl before she got trapped in the pillow. Deb, don't be stupid. You met her at school, right, Dougie? What's she studying again? Fashion design. She's the ultimate fashionista. She also got loads of combat training.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Attaboy. what a proud and
Oh, he's so proud.
Proud dad. I love a woman who can kick my ass.
Shakes hand, shakes hand.
That's why I married your mother. Oh, sure, Dad.
Doug looks at you and gives you a grateful wink. Yeah, you're there too. Don't question it. You gain +2 charm and -2 boldness. Alright, where you're going?
Well, hi.
Oh, another tutorial.
Wait a second. It's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. I'm in control again.
Yeah. Yes, we realized that we have explained the importance of managing stats. We didn't cover how to manage them properly.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh.
Exactly. You want me to skip through this, or?
Yeah, because I think this, like, I understand this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it'd be, like, covering stuff that I hadn't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are you
I
going?
think it will for, like, the comic stuff. Oh, yeah!
I'll need it for the comics, but not for, like,
Yes.
basic stuff.
I think I want to go to the expo.
Oh, okay.
No, yes.
You're at the lobby when some random person mistakes you for a friend of a friend he apparently has met twice in his life. You were too shy to correct him, so you hang together for a couple hours. It's when he's insisting to add you to a New Year's Eve party group chat that you finally gather the bravery needed to explain that you are not who he believes you are. Better late than never, I guess. Here, have +2 boldness. He still adds you to the group chat.
Hey, I'm sitting on the New Year's party.
You, Liam, Zoe, and Nico are supposed to meet up in the lobby to go to a panel together, but you can't find Nico anywhere. You decide to call them. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want this person? Should I take this person?
I can take them. I can
Okay.
take them.
Yeah.
Yo! What's up, Skalli? Are you with Zoe and Liam? Yep, and we're looking for you for your goofy ass. Where are you at? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm in the lobby, or maybe the merch hall, Or the bathroom or something.
How do you not know? Are you lost?
A wizard is never lost. He is precisely where he means to be, even if he doesn't know exactly where that is. We'll find you. What do you see? I see 4 walls and some carpet.
He's definitely not in the bathroom then. Yeah.
That rules out the bathroom. Only a psycho would carpet a bathroom.
I have seen carpeted bathrooms before. It gave you psychological damage.
Dude, have you ever seen shag carpeting bathrums?
Yes, I have.
Oh
the
my
worst.
god. Now, I'm a man of shag carpeting, but,
no,
not in the bathroom.
No. Can you identify any landmarks that'll actually help us find you?
I see a dog wearing a funny hat. Aw, how cute. What kind of dog is it? I think it's a Pomeranian, or maybe it's a Chihuahua. I can go ask. Please do.
No, stay on task, you two.
Hello, little fella. Are you a Pomeranian or a Chihuahua? And where do you get your stylish hat?
You'll never find them at this rate. Might be easier for you 3 to find the landmark that Nico can meet you at. But what could that be?
build a 12-foot marble statue.
Or fire.
Or fire's good. Fire, great.
Fire's great.
Fire, great.
Counterpart, let's not light a fire indoors.
But Skalli's logic makes sense. Indoor fires are really easy to spot.
True. They're also a
True.
huge safety hazard.
Well, Liam, no plan is perfect. Besides, I already started the fire.
You guessed as much from the fire alarm as the screaming people.
And now we wait. Remind me how flammable our bodies. Remind me how flammable are our bodies. I'm still getting used to this whole mortal realm thing. I found you guys. What's with all the fire?
Wait, nobody told you to meet us by the fire? Why would you walk toward a fire in a burning building?
I thought I could help. A true wizard is immune to the elemental damage. Ow! Ow! I got an ember in my beard.
Oh no!
Well, hey, problem solved. We found Nico.
Yes, and only costed several people dying in a fire.
Well, hey, this was a true trolley problem. You know, some problems that don't have a clear solution, so you have to make a tough choice.
Yeah, right. Of course, kill innocents with fire or take more time to find Nico. Truly an unsolvable conundrum.
Very true. It's very unsolvable.
It is.
It wasn't unsolvable. We just solved it. Ah, oh, Liam, so adorable yet so dumb.
You're almost late to the panel because you had to stomp Nico's flaming beard out, but the fire trucks blocking all the traffic help you get to the main stage on time.
Let's go.
You gain +2 boldness and lose -2 creativity.
I think starting a fire is pretty creative. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's very creative.
Oh, we're still on day 1. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So it's for like 4 players, it'll be just 1 option each, but then for like 2 players, it's 2.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna go to the hotel.
Yeah.
You're in front of the hotel wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you because why else would you be standing there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, the city is great! Skyscrapers, several nectoplastic museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This is truly one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there's no art for them. But you can imagine them with your head and gain +2 creativity in the process.
Woo!
You, April, and Zoe stop by the hotel room to freshen up, and you're surprised to see Doug chatting with somebody inside.
Hey everybody! Meet my new friend Pom Pom!
You gals have this stuff? Who is this Doug?
I don't know. I met him outside and he asked if I had the good stuff.
Oh, okay.
I've gotten a lot of good stuff at the con, so I said he could come up and check it out. I don't think he was asking to see your vintage comics, bud.
Yeah, the good stuff is usually code for drugs, or so I've heard. Honk honk!
Oh, golly! Is that true, new friend?
Yeah, but you just said golly, so I guess you don't have any drugs anyway. It's fine, I still got some of my own left. Anyone want to hit the slopes with me?
Yes.
No!
Yes, but no.
I don't know if I should. I've never even seen a drug in real life before. Only do drugs if you want to, Doug. And even then, only do them in responsible amounts with people you trust.
Responsible amounts? That's not my style, bucko. You're doing an irreversibly fuck up your life amount.
Oh, man. Oh, no! Oh, no drugs for me then. But you have fun with that.
No, I fucking hate doing drugs by myself. I'm not leaving until we get all fucked up. Or until I die, whichever comes first.
Yikes, this is a tricky situation. You need to think of something other than drugs that'll do to satisfy this creep enough to make him leave.
God.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna get him into a 6-foot romantasy saga.
Let's go.
You ever heard of Twilight? The show Pom-Pom, the first book of the acclaimed series Field of Snow and Crows and Dough.
What is this thing? Some kind of accordion-style brick of coke?
No, silly. It's a book.
And how do you do a book exactly?
By reading it, you moron.
Hold on. Let's not make assumptions. Maybe he's asking how to fuck the book. I personally recommend starting with... La 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 la! I don't want to know!
No. What I mean is, how do you get high off this shit? Do you tear it into strips and snort it? Is it a suppository?
No, you just open the book and look at the words inside. And you're transported to other worlds through the magic of imagination. Like the episode of SpongeBob.
So it's a hallucinogen. If we say yes, will you get out of here?
Apparently the answer is yes, and later you see Pom-Pom trading the book for ketamine, so everyone eventually got what they wanted at the end.
Oh no.
Gain +2 fun for spreading the joy of reading, but lose -2 charm.
Aw.
Aww.
Okay, I got 2 locations.
Ew.
I'll go up here.
Oh. Walking around the community zone, you see several congoers playing a match. What is that soccer? Why the hell is there soccer at MonsterCon? A congoer seems to be fuming and tells you, oh, it's not soccer, it's actually LARP foosball. What a relief! You have +2 fun watching the game, safe knowing you don't have to watch a real sport.
Oh, thank God!
Thank God. Later, you sit down to play Wizards and Wyverns with Liam, Omen, April, and Nico. Good. Everyone's here. Thank you for all agreeing to be part of my campaign. Prepare to enter my fantasy realm of Lestradia, which could be the setting of my future novel if this all goes well, but no pressure. I'll set the scene. You're in a tavern, looking for information on a warlock that you've heard is trying to cast a curse on this realm. What do?
I'm thinking of my cunning wizard, Wizzo Cunningham, would cunningly scan the tavern for any shady characters. I roll a 15 on my perception check.
Wizzo spots some shady hooded figures playing dominoes in the corner of the room. They look suspicious, almost as if they know something about.
Oh, Wizzo loves dominoes, and so do I. I joined their game.
Oh, okay, are you gonna talk to them too, as I was saying?
Did you say dominoes? Sorry, I had to check my phone so I wasn't paying attention, but I love dominoes.
Would you like to voice Omen?
Yes.
Or do you want? Yeah, think about it.
I will. As do I. I will destroy you all at this game within a game. Liam, what number must my math rock roll so I may lay the most intimidating domino? Hell if I know. W&W doesn't have any rules on how to play dominoes in a campaign.
Which means we can homebrew it ourselves. This is why I love TTRPGs. The only limit is your imaginations.
Your friends spend the next hour playing dominoes in a W&W campaign. Liam's allowing it, but you can tell he's about to tear his man bun out. Poor guy. Maybe he should do something to get everyone refocused on his campaign. Oh no!
The consumption is I need to eat.
You are pure dexterity, pure stealth. Piece by piece, the whole domino set goes down your throat. Your friends are too engrossed in the match to notice until...
Well, friends, I think the match is over. I play my double six domino.
You don't have it. In fact, you all suddenly notice that you're missing almost all your dominoes. What? Where'd they go? I was about to win. Don't fuck with me, Liam, or I'll be playing dominoes with your teeth next.
I mean, gee, I wonder where the dominoes are.
This smells sketchy. Liam, do I detect any domino stealing magic in our mists?
No, but with an arcana roll of literally anything, you can sense evil magic rolling off these hooded figures you're sitting with.
Wait, evil magic, you say? Now I recall Liam saying something about an evil warlock. He must be the domino thief.
Then we shall vanquish the bastard and reclaim what is rightfully ours.
And we'll save the realm!
Sure, if there's time. Your friends finally focus up and complete Liam's quest, eventually defeating the warlock. What an adventure!
Huh, that was fun! Especially the adventuring part. Next time, Liam, you should consider skipping the dominoes and getting straight to the adventure.
Noted. You saved Liam's campaign and all it took were some high stealth rolls and imaginary heartburn. You gain +2 fun, but you lose -2 creativity. That was creative.
Not the imaginary heartburn.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, a brand. Oh fuck, what's
Ooh, a brand.
Nintendo?
Games Workshop, who makes
Okay.
Warhammer.
Actual battle royales have been made legal. Play Order decided which brand would be the least likely to sponsor some of the Nintendo.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, literally Warhammer.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much blood and gore.
Yeah. Nintendo actually have standards. Oh, I can sit with... Oh my god.
I love how the narrator pops up for this one, not Liam or...
Wait, hello? Narrator?
Hi. Yeah.
Can I romance the narrator?
I don't know in this game. Actually, can you? I don't know if you
I don't
can.
know.
I don't
Holy
know.
shit. Okay.
I know in the first game you can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So... Okay.
Press H? Wait, what?
Plus
Wait,
eight to do
that's new to
something.
me. You can press H to do something.
Alright. Okay. Okay, so I get to choose a seat.
Yeah.
Somebody.
So there's of course there's the 3 where you, like, of course with the romance options and you can choose which one you want to like do stuff with.
Yeah.
Then there's the empty one, which is just by yourself, where you do stuff by yourself. And then there's the checkered table, which is where you can call upon someone to come visit the con.
Oh, I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yo!
So also this means each ones are very spicier than the others, like a little bit more sexual than the
Okay.
very sexual.
Oh, there's so many locked characters right now. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Scott. He's a classic.
Go.
He invites Scott to join you at the con.
Ooh, I would love to. I don't know much about nerd stuff, but do you think they'll be, do you think they'll like a big furry fella like me?
Yes. Oh, Scott, you'd be surprised. What do you look for in a friend?
What do you mean? I
Oh.
like people in general. I believe I believe you can make friends with almost anyone if you make the efforts to get to know them.
Aw. Cute.
Oh no! I just heard my character go, "Oh no!"
Oh no.
I want to sit next to Omen.
Oh. Oh, so you want to go on a date, huh? Yes, with you, Mr. Narrator.
Yeah. Yes, the
So-
manuals. Yes.
Oh,
Spicy meter.
the spicy meter. Okay.
Yes.
Preference of spiciness. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there
Oh,
peppers
okay.
everywhere?
Zero is platonic.
Oh, platonic.
1 or 2 is romantic and suggestive.
Oh.
And then 3 is naughty.
3 is just naughty.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, secret endings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
First date. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh.
going out to dinner would be very spicy.
Oh. What you feeling?
I don't know. Maybe for the fun of it.
Yes.
3 spice. Yeah.
You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant. It takes a while for Omen to understand the difference between a waiter and a minion. Luckily, you're able to talk her out of whipping them when they bring you the wrong drink.
Oh no.
At least you know she always will have your back. What a thoughtful little sociopath. Damn. Day 2.
Time for the comic.
Oh, comic time. Okay.
It's time to work on the comic.
Comic time. Okay. As your creative mentors, we prepared our very original questions that will spur extraordinary ideas.
We've written 2 per day.
You're welcome.
Once the exercise is done, you might see no comic just yet.
Oh.
Yes.
So you have to trust the process, Skalli. Your efforts will come to fruition by the end of the con.
Why did you guys call me out?
Because it's your turn.
Oh, you're right. I just saw that now. Totally. How you choose to answer the exercises will impact the script of your resulting comic. I recommend that you remember or even take note of every option you choose during this exercise to better savor its impact once we get to the resulting comic.
There's more to these exercises. All the choices will shape you as a person.
Which is to say, they will affect your stats.
Oh. You'll feel the changes each time you solve one of the exercises. And there's one last thing I love about creative work. When several people collaborate, it changes them all as a group.
That's right. My personal advice is that even if one person is answering an exercise, the whole group should discuss it.
To be clear, you'll gain a lot of the stat types of the chosen option, but you lose the stats tied to the option. Oh, okay. All right. And the stat effects will equally affect all players, so it's gonna fuck us all up.
Yep.
Just that voice is breaking the immersion. Ugh.
Hey, don't speak to the narrator like that, Liam. He is a handsome man. Did you
He
see
really
that
is.
six-pack?
Tommy's right. It's time to work on your craft. Hold this pencil and let the mind wander. Love is the only thing you're chasing at this con. You've also got a comic to finish. Oh,
Look at how cute we are.
The Damien one is so cute.
Yeah.
Time to brainstorm.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needing to learn 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool.
No, I'm too internet pilled for this. No, I can't do that.
People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die out? Wearing pants.
People actually seeking revenge, I really like.
I really like
Yeah.
that one too. That's gonna be probably boldness, and then that's
Yeah.
gonna And I don't know. These are probably
Like,
I don't know what these. This
I
one's
don't know.
probably. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
oh, so we got boldness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we lost creativity, charm, and fun.
Oh, the strongest asset on the first date. You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. You have
That's
strong
very
but,
specific.
strong but graceful knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they're 2 sexy empty holes. You can transform into a tiger. What is speaking to you right here?
I'm gonna be honest, it's the knees. As a person whose knees crack with everything they do, having strong but yet graceful knees sounds actually
That
nice.
sounds very attractive, honestly.
Very attractive.
Ooh, we got charmed.
Very charming.
Soulless eyes.
Soulless eyes. I see Bella's fallen for Omen as well.
Yeah, Omen. Okay, stat.
Oh my god.
Oh god, stats. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so they're just like telling us how
Yeah.
the choices affect your stats.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, tutorial. Alright. I think...
It's Miku.
That is Miku. Love
It's
Miku.
Miku.
I'm gonna go see Miku.
Yeah.
Our dating sim's back? You were sitting at the main stage for a panel entitled, Are Dating Sims Back? The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says they're not, because they never left to begin with. So true. Yay, the audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You gain +2
Let's
smarts
go.
for learning dating sims will never stop being cool. Yes. So good. You meet up with Scott and roam the con together until you find the perfect activity for him, the fantasy sports zone. Oh,
Hi, sir.
hello.
Welcome. Would you like to join us for a game of Frinkle Porg? Frinkle Porg? It's a new sport. A new sport? Is that even legal? Based off the iconic ball game from the Field of Snow and Crow and Doe novels, and there's a ball. Sounds perfect. We're in.
The game starts and you're very confused. All sports confuse you though, so it's nothing new. Scott is very excited and rushes to kick the ball before anyone else.
Halt! Rule 19 states only what? What? Who? The Frinkler may frink the ball.
You can't frinkle it that quickly, sir.
I need that as a fucking soundboard.
Yes.
The Frinkler can frink the ball.
Yes.
Am I the Frinkler? No, you're a lowly Porgler.
What the fuck?
Get back to the Porg zone and prepare for Porgle if the ball comes close. Oh, okay. Halt! Rule 62
Wait, what?
states Porglers can only talk if there's holding the talking spoon. Oh. No! Halt!
Oh
Rule 119 states you cannot enter the Porg zone without first answering my riddle. I thought I wasn't allowed to talk. Why does this game have so many rules? Rule 1 states the rules are what are,
Oh,
the
no.
Rule 1 states the rules are what makes it fun.
no.
Rules are the enemy of fun. That's why good sports like basketball and soccer don't have any.
True.
But with all these rules, I'm not going to get to Porg or Frinkle or even sniff the ball at all. This might be the first ever not fun sport.
Poor Scott. You can see his worldview shattering before your eyes. How can you stop this nonsense so he'll actually get to play with the ball? Oh, God.
The NFL.
The
We
NFL.
play a franchise.
I'm gonna go for YA franchise troops. Scott is playing the
Yes.
essential role of the edgy bad boy love interest who expects no authority.
Yes. I don't know. Isn't being a bad boy bad?
Not if you're sexy enough.
Of course, David will say that.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Then I'm going to get out there and play my best, or my worst.
You watch as Scott takes to the pitch. The game is soon underway again, and this time he's not going to let any silly little rules ruin his fun.
Halt! Get back into the Porg zone. Your zones can't hold me anymore. I'm going all the way to the goal. Damn him. It's like he's got no respect for anything. But when he gives such a confident smile, how can I hold it against him?
Oh.
Goal! That's 100 points for us! Halt! Goals are worth 3.53 points, not 100. I earned those points, and nobody's going to take them away from me. Oh my god, he's
Oh
serious.
my god.
Oh. Grr. He takes what he wants, with no thought for anyone else. But his conviction, it makes my heart pound.
Oh my god.
Out of my way, everyone. I'm
Gonna freak it.
gonna freaking I'm gonna freaking it real hard this time.
Oh
Hulk!
my-
Scott! Please! You know that's not your role!
Oh my god.
Sorry, but when I play, I follow my heart, not the rules!
This is my favorite adaptation of Footloose ever.
God, he's right, and it should disgust me. But instead, all I can think is how handsome he looks as he scores the winning frink.
And you have to agree, a happy Scott is the handsomest Scott in your books, and he's never happier than when playing the balls. You plus the creativity, lose minus 2 smarts.
Oh God,
Oh,
my heart,
oh my God.
my soul. Oh, where do I
are
wanna
you
go?
going?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
How about the merch hall? I'll go there.
Okay. Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood.
Hey.
Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You may be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon +2 charm from the memories.
Nostalgia baiting.
You're prowling out the merch hall with Liam, April, and Owen when you nearly trip over an enthusiastic fanzine seller in the aisle. Do you want to take this one? I voice the other 3 characters.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'll take
Yep.
them. Yeah. Hi. Do any of you have a craving for amazingly mediocre art? If so, buy one of my zines.
Absolutely not. I only purchase mediocre art if it's deliberately mediocre for iconic purposes. Sorry, I can't. I'm saving the last of my money for something I actually want to buy. It's something called Anything But Your Zine.
Don't any of you care about supporting starving artists?
No, I believe in the survival of the fittest. To the wolves with you.
Oh. What about your quiet friend in the back? I bet they want a zine.
She's looking at you. Fuck, you're definitely the weakest link of the group.
Oh no.
Your friends have the stamina to refuse her all day, but Skalli, people pleaser extraordinaire, you're totally gonna cave.
The game's calling me out.
Oh?
Okay, I'll buy a zine. Yes! 1 sold, 99 to go. I'm so gonna break even today.
Which zine will you choose? Everyone knows one's artistic taste is a great way to determine their identity, maybe even their worth. Don't worry, Skalli. We're not gonna judge you just for whatever silly little fanzine you buy. Not out loud, anyway. I was totally gonna judge them aloud.
Thank you, Omen.
Likewise, my judgments are just too good not to share them publicly. This simple transaction has turned into a desperate bid to impress your friend. Why does this always happen to you? Choose a zine wisely.
Man, dude, I just want to have a good time.
Wait,
and then I get peer pressure to buy in a zine, and now I have to pick the right one.
The world's most unethical postman. Holy shit.
You know what? That's the correct one. I don't know which one else.
Oh my god.
Thank you for your money. I mean your purchase. Okay, bye.
Well, since Skalli forked over the money for the zine we didn't want to pay for, let's enjoy it together.
Let me read the first letter. Dear Wanda, you make my magic wand wooden. I want to wiggle my wooden wand inside the walls of my Wanda.
What?
Do you wish to wiggle my wand as well? Cheers, Rick. Yes, in case you didn't get it, I am talking about having sex.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. That was awful. This postman was a hero for not delivering it.
And it keeps going. Look at the 3rd one. Dear Wanda, don't you miss me? My magic wand yearns for you. I would have interpreted your silence as rejection if it wasn't for the postman, who assures me you receive all my letters with joy on your face. He told me you read them out loud, that you especially seem to enjoy how I compare my dick to a magic wand. And then there's a pretty graphic description of his magic wand, which I refuse to read out loud.
What? Let me see. Oh, yeah, it is pretty graphic.
I've been handed pancakes. They look
Oh.
What? They're protein pancakes.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
thank
Seishi
you.
is like Seishi is like cooking a storm over there, man.
Yeah.
Protein in the
I mean,
pancake? Yeah. And then the postman keeps milking love letters out of this idiot.
Oh no.
Poor little guy. He only wanted someone to milk his magic wand.
How much more pathetic can he get? You'd be surprised. Look at love letter number 7 here. Needless to say, you four end up devouring the zine. Good choice. You lose -2 fun to gain +2 charm from buying the romantic zine.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to the lobby next. Oh my god, he's just a Dio. It's a JoJo reference.
Yeah. Let's go, Damien JoJo.
Yeah.
He's Dio.
Hey, Dio! You're strutting down the
Dio.
lobby, proud of your amazing cosplay. A kid approaches you. Could I have an autograph, please? Oh, you have a little fan. You hand him an autograph. The kid yells, "Who is Ner?" He leaves crying as he realizes his favorite character is not real. Oops, forgot to say in character. He gave +2 boldness for being a ruthless person who just shattered someone's dreams. You, Zoe, April, and Nico are chatting when you hear a squeal so high-pitched it's a wonder it can be heard by creatures other than dogs.
Oh, me?
Oh, you?
Me? That's me. I
Yeah,
make
you.
That noise. What was that? Did the hogs get out of the pen again? Oh yeah, I'm doing cowboy.
Oh.
No, silly. That's the sound of a Category 5 fangirling event. Look over there.
Oh my god, I love your psychic baby cosplay. I can't believe I found another PB fan here. She's shocked to find a psychic baby fan at a con. That she gets startled by the bananas in the produce aisle too.
So what, right? I'm just glad they're having fun.
More fans soon joined the fray. OMG. You guys like Psychic Baby too? We gotta be friends. You guys are into Psychic Baby? I found my people. Oh, a PB fan meetup? I'm in.
Yikes, there are a lot of them now. Is this safe?
Of course. What's unsafe about a group of fans giving each other fangasms?
Well, they can all meld together into a huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom, like they're doing now.
OMG! Roars into huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's probably a problem. We should probably leave. Are we gonna get absorbed too? No thanks. I'm a lone cow herder. Not a part of a fandom hive mind.
This thing is gonna grow to kaiju-sized levels of fangirling if left unchecked. You gotta stop this before it gets truly out of control. Which Psychic Baby season is the best to store chaos? Oh no.
Ooh, that can kill a group of people.
Stop coming up with theme-adequate plans to solve your problem to shoot repeatedly at the amalgamation. You know what?
Are we shooting ticks? Leave it to me! Yeehaw!
Nico shoots at the amalgamation with their cosplay pistol. It's just a prop, but they try making some helpful pew-pew noises at least.
Tarnation! That thing must be resilient to my bullets! We're doomed!
Oh,
no.
what's this? It looks like someone dropped a real gun in my purse by mistake. Guys, the amalgamation. Here, someone shoot it, because I have no idea how to use this thing.
Leave it to me!
April passes the gun to Nico, who eventually brings the amalgamation down, along with several light fixtures. The huge monster becomes a group of smaller, nerdy monsters covered in goo. Some of them are dead, specifically the ones with bullet wounds.
I mean, yeah.
Oh god. Partner, look at that. Well, we're fucked. They're selling autographed gun holsters in the booth across the room, come on!
Phew. I guess Nurse saved the day. Shame her plan could have been more thematically appropriate. But I'll take it. I really like shooting this gun, and it made my cosplay so much more believable. Can I keep it, please?
I don't think so. We better keep it safe in my purse until we find its rightful owner.
You gain +2 boldness for using swift and brutal force, but lose -2 creativity. Holy shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
Just shoot them
we'll just
instead.
shoot the thing.
Let's just shoot the thing.
Let's not be thematic. Either the hotel or the community zone.
Yeah. Can we go fun hotel? Can we go to hotel?
You get an ice cream cone at the food stand. Damn, you ate it too fast. Brain freeze. You feel like you can't move. You stand still for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out on now that you're forever frozen. Suddenly, the brain freeze passes. After such a traumatic experience, your neural pathways have been changed forever. It effectively gives you +2 creativity.
Man.
Damn. Later, you finally made it to the front of the...
I wonder what that looks like from the outside. Just me standing there with my arms out.
Yeah, like T-posing.
This is how what happens when you get frozen in real life. You just go into the T-pose.
Yeah. You made it to the front of the line to go enter the con, which means there's bound to be conflict because that's how your life always seems to go. No, stop right there, sir. Can't let you enter with the brandished weapon.
First of all, Jade the Ronin does not answer to sir, only to sensei. Second, this katana's made out of con-complemented plastic.
I know it wasn't talking to you, Mix. I'm talking to your armed vampire friend there. Me? But I don't have a weapon. Yes, you do in your hand. You can't let you bring a book into a con. It's dangerous. What? Liam, you're always telling me to divest myself of my knives, yet you bring a weapon yourself. You hypocrite. Books aren't weapons, Almond. Besides, you always somehow manage to have a knife on you anyway. Oh, you're wrong. Books are dangerous here. There's a convention for nerd stuff, like comics or the Japanese animes that you read backwards for some reason. And everyone knows books are the natural enemy of comics, and also we have the same voice.
I love that.
You can't allow a book in here. A bookworm comic nerd battle could cost countless civilian lives. This is stupid. I'm 100% sure they're even selling books inside.
There are weapon dealers at the con? Well, that's so hardcore!
Oh, those aren't real books. They're picture books. And rule books for complicated games is not the same. Between Liam's stubbornness and the security guard's stupidity, the argument could last forever. Convince the guards to let Liam's book into the con. The Shredder-saurus? Oh no.
I'm doing that one.
You have a bomb? I'm just like, I have a bomb.
I have a bomb. So?
You brainstorm for a bit, doodle some concept art, and the Shredder-saurus is born. You show the guards your sketch. This dinosaur pepper shredder really ended the timeless conflict between books and comics.
Yep, the Shredder-saurus is bad news. It breaks into libraries and shreds comics and books alike.
Then why have I never heard of it before? When's the last time you set foot inside a library? Oh, good point. Nico, I don't think these guards are properly respecting the horror of the Shredder-saurus. Let us demonstrate for them.
Oh no. I'm in!
Almond and Nico start running around, roaring and snarling, grabbing innocent bystanders' books and comics and shredding them with their teeth. Damn it, should I even bother stopping Omen from doing this? Is this an act of evil or just childish stupidity?
What about Nico?
Not my problem. I can only wrangle so many idiots at a time. Partner, I think we just stumbled on the case of a lifetime. Gotta find this thing and shred the Shredosaurus.
Shred the Shredosaurus.
Okay, we just to make sure we're shredding it with bullets, right? I've been itching for a reason to shoot my gun today.
Oh, great.
Oh, of course, we'll fire as many bullets as it takes and a few extra for funsies.
No, they're like us.
That was wicked, Skalli. Thank you for opening my eyes to the awesome power of the Shreddersaurus.
Yeah, you gotta help me design my Shreddersaurus cosplay next sometime.
Hooray, you can enter now. You hear screaming and gunfire in the distance, but that probably was nothing to do with you. Let's take totally. Creativity and -2 boldness.
Yeah, just totally. Not my fault at all.
Yeah.
Time to go back to the con.
Yeah. I mean, con days are long. This is understandable.
Very true, very true. We're still only on day 2.
Yeah. Out of 4. I'm going to the community zone. You see an empty spot in a tabletop RPG game session, so you sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters, so you all play the same game, play at the same time moving a planchette around. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-great-grandfather. I guess that's +2 fun, right? You and Zoe roll up to watch a DDR contest happening in the community zone. April and Liam are next in line to compete.
Good luck out there! I'm gonna take so many notes for the dance battle chapter of Liam Prom.
Thanks, Zoe. But I don't need luck. I've been dancing for over 400 years. No man, monster, or machine should be able to deny my talent. You're not actually the one carrying this team. I can shake my ass to rhythms your generation couldn't even imagine.
I mean, you got this, teammate. Don't embarrass me out there.
Liam and April take their turn. They're doing well. As they rack up combos, the machine cries out, good, great, perfect, marvelous, amazing, fuck yeah, right there, that's the stuff, don't stop. Then suddenly, miss, oof, I liked what you were doing before, miss, oh, seriously, I was almost there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Is the DDR machine getting aroused by their dancing? That'd be a pretty hot fanfic premise if Liam and April didn't clearly suck at it so much.
Liam, can you focus, please? You're making me look like a bad dancer and a bad lover right now, and I don't think that's very nice.
It's not me, I've been hitting all my spin combos. Liam did Lion Court knows a thing or two about them amatory arts.
Nice try, silly. No one calls it the amatory arts, can possibly be good at it.
The song ends and Liam and April get an embarrassingly low rating. He didn't know DDR machines even knew the letter of the alphabet. No. This is not a true representation of my skill. I demand another round.
Aw, it's cute that you think you have the stamina for another round. Listen, we both got a point to prove, but I'm not gonna go out there and publicly humiliating myself a second time, okay? We need a strategy to get a higher score.
Well, you're an expert at playing video games until somebody comes. You might as well offer your advice.
God. Oh my god.
Holy shit. You can't just jump directly into DDR.
Lube! Strawberry flavored lube!
No, you gotta do foreplay. The foreplay is what counts.
You're right.
Oh, I don't know, nerd.
Why, April? I didn't know you had no game. I have more game than a 200-hour-long RPG, you bastard.
Then prove it! Go, you beautiful nerds! Bring the DDR machine to an S-tier orgasm together!
April sensually presses the start button while whispering to the DDR panel. You can't quite make her words out, but it's already having quite the ASMR effect on you. Liam is licking the panel. April, I think the DDR machine would like it if you step firmly on the right panel. Remember, consistent pressure is key.
I don't need you to tell me that, silly goose. You just keep caressing that center panel and let me handle the footwork, okay?
The screen suddenly lights up and says, ready, go. Oh my god.
The machine's in the mood again. The machine's in the mood again. Put your belt back on, Liam. You guys got this.
Liam and April dance like there's no tomorrow. After learning good communication in the foreplay phase, they're now completely in sync.
Oh
good. Yes, great. Oh yes, harder. Right there. Yes, step on me, daddy.
Oh my god.
The screen explodes with a bright new record animation while a slot opens and showers you all with celebratory white confetti.
Ah! Fuck yeah!
Oh my
the
God.
fans are gonna eat this next chapter up. What a sight!
April, did we just have a threesome with the DDR machine?
Huh. What happens at the con stays at the con.
You gain +2 charm for reminding everyone of the importance of good foreplay, but you lose -2 fun. Well, I just fucked a DDR machine.
Yeah, you did.
Well, where are you going, bucko?
The farthest location away from whatever just happened there.
You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many towels you can ask for before they decide to tell you to stop.
You having sex with a DDR machine, me who's just getting all the free towels.
You managed to get 14 extra towels. Huh, what can you do with this many towels? You only needed one. You decided to build a towel fort in your hotel room. Gain +2 creativity for such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Later at the hotel bar with Doug and Nico, you progressed past the happy tipsy stage and are deep into sad boy hours. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful. My dad loves me, but I never felt like it felt like he's tried to understand my hobbies or why I like the things that I. Oh, it's me.
Everybody shut the fuck up right now. I have glorious news. I finally tracked down my old magic grimoire from my villain days. I found the time to check my old evil lair for my belongings. Most of them have converted into Airbnbs, but I found my grimoire buried in one of the bathrooms. The owner was irate, but you cannot make an omelet without breaking a few toilets, or however the saying goes.
Good for you, Omen! What spell are you gonna cast first?
Good question. One of my favorites was an incantation that turns people inside out. Such a slow, hilarious way to die.
You're not gonna do that one, are you?
Well, no, I have to. Trust me, Doug, you'll love it. Corpus Inversion Mystic Cube. Why do you look the same, Nico? Were you already inside out or something?
You trying to cast it on me? I think the problem is, you know, the whole being defeated and imprisoned in a suit that blocks your magical powers thing.
Oh, right. Huh.
Hey, cheer up. I'm sure you can still cast some of the spells in here without magic. Yeah, it's like when you're making brownies but forgot to buy sugar, so you use applesauce instead. Virtually the same dish.
Someone needs to enroll Doug in a cooking class. Stat. But right now you gotta cheer up Omen by finding a spell that can cast no magic. It's a gun!
Gun!
Or piggyback ride.
Did we stick with the gun theme choice?
I do like the gun theme we have going on.
Let's keep with the gun theme.
Yeah, that presents the same problem, idiot. Guns are fueled by magic, which I cannot cast.
I'm like 65% sure guns aren't fueled by magic.
Wait, really? The 1-year-old fool can use them?
Pretty much. What a wonderful world, eh?
Then I must obtain one. Are guns difficult to get?
No, I'm no expert, but they're deadly weapons, so I imagine it'll be hard.
30 minutes later, Omen walks out of the gun store with a pistol in her pocket. Well, that was easy. Now to put this deadly baby to use.
We should go to... Oh, sorry. I'm eating. The pancakes were good. We should go to the shooting range, or something. Shooting the gun will be more fun if you had a target to aim at.
Doug. Anything could be a target if you use your imagination.
Oh no.
Omen shoots some poor sap crossing the street. He was jaywalking, so I guess he kind of deserved it. Excuse me, miss, did you just shoot that innocent bystander? Yes, but you see, I had a very good reason for doing so. I wanted to. Oh, fair enough, but you gotta have a license to carry a firearm. You know what the punishment for not having one is? No, what is it? Oh, warning. Consider yourself warned. Carry your license, young lady. And remember, civilians are only allowed to shoot 4 people a day.
Wow.
Between you and me, if you claim it as self-defense, you can squeeze in a few more for free. Noted. Holy shit, you live in hell. But at least Omen's happy with their new gun. You gain +2 boldness and lose -2 fun.
Lovely.
Very lovely.
Very lovely.
Let's see. I'm gonna go back to the merch hall.
Let's go.
You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you, like +2 charm good.
Hey.
Later, you and April meet up with Nico and Zoe to check out the booth for Easy Cheesy, a popular mobile gacha game.
I can't believe they're giving out free download codes for General Gorgonzola. We're gonna be the envy of the forums. Hold on, General. The White Rangers coming to rescue. Oh wait, hold on, General. The White Rangers coming to rescue you from your loot box prison.
I still don't get why this game's so popular. All you do is click on prize boxes and unlock characters, right?
No, you don't understand. You click on prize boxes and unlock the coolest characters ever.
Here, you can try it out on my phone.
Fine. So I just click here and oh, I unlocked someone. She's cute.
Oh God.
Hello. Welcome to Easy Cheesy Booth. Here are your General Gorgonzola download codes. Give it to me. Yeah! My life is now complete.
Click, click. I got another one. He looks so yummy.
You seem so dedicated fans. You seem like dedicated fans. What if I told you there were more exclusive characters you could unlock? I'll say slap my ass and call me mommy because I'm in. Me too. We're willing to do anything for these gotchas, aren't we, Rangers?
Can't talk. Must click.
I love consumer. Oh my god, I lost her voice like instantly.
Yeah.
Now I don't even remember what her voice was.
No.
I love consumers with such single-minded devotions.
We're
I'm
running.
gonna do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you wanna
Do the same thing.
Yeah, it's just where it's like when you did the same voices for the cops, I did the
Yeah.
same voices for the lawyers.
Yeah.
We're already in 2 promotions right now. Just complete the necessary tasks and you can get your prize.
He's that seemed kind of sketch, but you're not one to question anything with such cool gotchas online. What do you pick? Oh my God.
Commit 5 crimes in the name of the game.
Reconnect with your estranged childhood best friend and convince him to download the gotcha game.
There you go. Oh man.
Oh, I mean, I do like Pepper Jack's design a lot, so I think we're gonna go with reconnecting with my childhood friend. You scroll way back into your contacts to call a friend you haven't talked to in a long time. Hiya, Blobbert.
I totally forgot about him. He's in the first game.
Yeah.
Ner. Wowee. I can't believe it's you. I've missed you so much. What are you up to these days? How's your mom? Does she still make the best waffles in the whole world? Tell me everything. Wait, I should say, how's your dad's?
Mom's good. As for me, I'm beginning into a game called Easy Cheesy. Have you heard of it?
Nair, can you hurry up? It's cutting into my clicking time.
No, I'm not familiar with it. Is it a party game? Like those fun bowling games we used to play at your house?
Even better, it's a highly addictive mobile gotcha game. If you make an account in FriendBee, we can collect and trade gotchas together.
Oh, it's multiplayer? I'll download it now. Maybe we could meet up and play it sometimes and catch up on...
Sure, Nair would love to do that. Okay, bye.
April grabs your phone, hangs up the call, and whirs on the corporate shills.
Gotchas, now.
Good work. I couldn't have commissioned a more effective or soulless advertisement myself. Here are your exclusive gotchas. They're the most beautiful QR codes ever. You're the best, Ner.
It's true, everyone thinks so, especially Blobbert, that funny blobby fellow. Maybe you two should reconnect. Nah, you'd rather cherish a new friendship. You're sure Blobbert's made new friends too. It's probably fine. You gain +2 charm and -2 boldness.
Oh, Blobbert, I miss him now.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna go see Miku this time.
Oh, you decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learned a lot of valuable info about world-building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes.
Yes.
Yes. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to have an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom. Greetings, you pathetic worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you gonna introduce us? Oh, right. This is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. Shut up. Okay, Zoe, this thing you're writing. What is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook.
Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue!
And is this Liam Academy fictional?
Yes.
Thank fucking God. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I could not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here. You forgot I was at my own fucking interview? What do you mean, your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer, and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit.
Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con?
Are you gonna ask us a question or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? Question about the fan fiction, Omen. The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. This is acts of intense egoism or total deconstruction of ego. Which Liam represents your butt.
Butt or really hit him in his feels.
How interesting.
I would like to know about the heavy cream though. How
Yeah.
Yeah,
what about the heavy cream?
more. Yeah, how about that one? I'll go with his ego.
Great question. You see, Liam Prom offers the only death I can experience, the ego death. Allow me to explain that as briefly as I can. 20 straight minutes of what we all know as Liam noises later on. I gotta stop you there. You see, I tend to tune out the moment you start with Liam noises. Zoe, could you share your thoughts on the matter? But please try to make them interesting.
Of course. I'd say the whole concept of Liam Prom is the ultimate Liam ego trip. It even gives him a platform to make Liam noises in public for 20 minutes.
Loud, upset Liam noises.
Shh, buddy, it's okay. Who cares anyway? You deserve the Liam Prom ego boost. I mean, you get overshadowed by our more charismatic friends in real life enough as it is.
Yes, wait, what?
But not anymore. I say this is the year of Liam. Liam's here, Liam there, Liam everywhere. Everyone will love Liam, even if he was, no, even if he is a worm.
A worm?
Yeah, Worm Liam. I just whipped that character up last night. What do you say, audience? Do you want to meet Worm Liam?
Okay, I get him. He's got a certain charm.
Yeah, he's very charming.
Very charming. Fuck.
Very
now every time I see the real Liam, I'm just gonna be disappointed that he isn't a worm. Everyone gives Worm Liam the standing ovation he deserves. He and plus 2 smarts and lose minus 2 fun for asking such a deep question.
I am not fun at all.
No.
I just saw my farm.
I mean, I'm not very fun. I'm gonna be honest, this is my favorite character so far.
Yeah! They're really cool.
I really like their design. I've seen them before.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to my humble stand, stranger. Here you can get the most beautiful figurines with amazing properties. They have all sorts of effects which you'll discover as you unbox them. There are several different mystery box categories, each one tied to a different type of effect. I'll give you some clues on the effect types once you start looking through the boxes. So you choose which box category you want, and before you open it, decide if you want to keep it for yourself and give it to a friend. A balance between order and chaos. You can control which type of effect you want, but you won't know exactly which figurine of that category you'll get. But don't fret. If you aren't a fan of surprises at all, there's a category that guarantees no effect at all. So ready for the unboxing? Ah, now here's a woman with a taste for mystery. Grab a box, any box. They're all the same and infinitely different. Oh.
Yes.
I love blind boxes.
I do know what they kind of all do because I have opened at least a couple of them. And the last 2 ones I click on the most because it's more of sound and visual effects it cause.
Okay.
So yeah, and then the of course the doll Daniel one does the nothing stuff. And then
Oh.
the other 3 on top do stuff to your stats. Specific, like gives adds or changes stuff. Specifically the buff bugs, the harm in a very interesting way.
Oh.
There's the the death moth bug in that one, and that one drains all your stats until you click on a location.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you just don't click on anything, all your stats will go to 0.
Holy shit.
So I would say buff bugs, this is why I'm saying mainly that buff bugs can be very damaging if you're not paying attention.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, these are about sound and video for some reason.
Yeah, the visuals is for My Weird Little Village, and then No Mercy, or Major Arcana No Mercy is audio. And
Okay.
also sometimes visual, I'm correct? With one of them being subliminal messages.
There's one locations that get spicier. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Landmarks in Love.
Yeah, let's go.
Meet me. Okay, what am I getting? Ooh, I got the classy Coliseum. The community zone is now married to fortune. Upon entering, the amount of the stat players receive will be decided by a dice roll. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Community zone. All right.
My turn.
All right. Well, well, what do we have here? A lover of mystery. I have just a thing for you, whatever you pick.
I want things to happen to my eyes.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh my god. See,
Is that a mix?
in a special outfit.
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck. Thank you. Come again, etc. Next.
Alrighty.
All right. Day 3.
Comic time.
Yeah, comic time. Yeah, comic. Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm. A red
What's
flag.
a red flag?
Oh. They
Lack
don't,
of street smarts.
they don't even own a single cow.
Single cow. Reducing the chance of a tasty chalky milk.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know what? I don't care about the other ones. It's that cow.
Yeah,
They
it's the
need to have a
cow.
cow.
Okay. Well, yeah, how could they not have a cow?
How could they not have a cow?
Why haven't you finished that big project you told everybody out? You want to fuck a lot of people first? Ancient curse. A creature living under your bed told you you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Big oil is pressuring you not to.
Let me tell you, it's either ancient curse or big oil. Those are the only two things that have effect on my life.
I'm gonna say ancient curse.
Yeah.
It's con time. Back to the con.
Back to the con.
Back to the con. All right, I'm going to the community zone because
get that
something's
roll
happening.
die.
Decided to attend a roundtable on roundtables. What a fascinating subject! He discussed the various circumferences of tables, ranked building materials, talked about famous knights that have sat around at tables of old. He also talked. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Damn. You gain +4 fun because circle's the most hilarious shape, am I right? Later, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers.
Hey!
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
But they have had a hard time understanding what they are exactly. Trying to explain them has proven fruitless, which makes sense considering that it took Omen half an hour to grasp the concept of a revolving door. So as they say, show, don't tell, you, April, and Zoe decided to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop. You're telling me these virtual avatars can command legions on Twitch subscribers. How can I harness this kind of power?
The secret is curating a fan base, is to know your niche, niche at the word, and give the people what they want. You can also make your avatar, like, very hot, which is what a lot of the people often want anyway.
True.
Damn, calling you guys out.
They're just like looking directly at us like, hey, you made your character hot for a reason, right? Damn right.
Yeah.
Huh. So lewdness is a secret ingredient. Then why are your avatars clothes?
Twitch will wipe your account if you show pornographic content. It's a mistake you can only make once.
What if I made mine fully clothed by put a big handsome cock on their face? Does that count as too lewd?
Probably.
This is impossible. I give up on trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is the revolving doors all over again. But I still want to control the masses. Ner, you design an avatar for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you often seek to impress us. I promise I will be impressed if you succeed at this.
Omen, don't exploit Ner's obvious weaknesses. It's not nice.
It's not exploiting her obvious weaknesses. It's encouraging her potential skills for her own enjoyment. Come on. I want to see a cool VTuber avatar.
Who am I trying to fool? Let's see some cool avatars.
Oh my god. Big bird with a barbed baseball bat. Omen will surely appreciate a fucked up ostrich. Iron Mama, an adorable take on Omen's themes, but through a much more appropriate cutesy surface. No, we're doing the big bird. It's the
guys
bird.
are the big bird. Big bird.
Yeah.
A baseball playing ostrich certainly different.
Different as in good?
Well, Zoe, you know how these creative things go. You can't judge something so subjectively.
Is objectively not good. Shut up, you two. Are you not odd? It's a big bird with a baseball bat. I see. Maybe you don't get it because you're too dumb for this. Let me explain. It's fun because ostriches usually don't hold baseball bats.
Got it.
Owen tests out the new VTuber avatar. They have a great time in. It finds an audience? Look, I have a viewer. I told you this avatar was gold.
The ornithologist. Whoa! You don't see birds like this on the Nature Channel. I bet they know a thing or two about third base.
Uh-huh. Huh. I guess there's a niche audience for everything.
Huh. You're done, April. Admit your defeat and surrender your channel to me. I am famous. The ornithologist donates $30 to the stream, which Omen uses to treat you all to some fried chicken. You know what? Omen's happy, and they bought you chicken. That's a win in my book. You lose -2 charm, but gain +2 boldness for choosing the bird with a weapon.
Yeah!
VTuber mention. Oh god.
Let's see. Where should I go? You know, I'll go back to the lobby.
Yeah.
Have some fun there.
Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees. Things like war, famine, or that time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck, why'd you have to remember that? Now you're crying too. After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life. I'm like the stupid wimpy kid. Way to go. You gain +2 boldness. You fake a paper.
Man, I missed those pants.
Yeah. You fake a paper cut to have an excuse to hang out with Omen and Doug while they get their con volunteer hours manning the first aid booth. Liam's there too. The monotony of Liam drilling everyone their first aid knowledge. Oh my god.
I see them all in maid outfits, I do believe. I think it's just for them specifically, they're wearing staff ones.
Yeah. Knowledge.
I'm just wearing cow ears!
By a woman stumbling into the booth, clutching her waist.
Don't worry, miss. We're trained volunteers. We can help. Can you describe your pain?
Yeah, I'm experiencing chest pressure, fluid retention, and decreased urine output. I think I'm suffering from acute kidney failure.
That's very...
That's specific. You appear to be the biggest expert in your own condition. I give you the scalpel and wish you luck. Then, a group of guys carrying in their friend who's bleeding everywhere. Ugh, another one. We're busy right now. You will have to reschedule your energy for a later appointment. We need help. I bet my bro here $10 I can use my new arrows of unreasonable sharpness to puncture his kidney at 50 feet.
Totally worth it. What? Why? You didn't even win the $10.
Jesus dog fucking Christ, this is a disaster.
A con is not the place to treat multiple serious kidney injuries.
About too many kidneys.
Too many.
Too many.
Way too many.
You're right, Liam. If only we had more than one spare kidney.
Well, what? Why do you have a spare kidney at all?
Well, one kidney-related injury happened at a con is probably enough, but two? That's just unheard of. Anyway, I'll page the on-site surgeon and tell him he has to leave the Shonen Marathon early. But we're gonna have to decide who gets the spare kidney and who doesn't.
I don't want that on my conscience. Skalli, you make the call.
Ah, well, you know.
Well, stab yourself in the kidney.
I take the kidney, guy.
It's my kidney.
You can't split the spare kidney.
Oh, no.
This is in a liver. Only a liver can regrow itself. You can't do that with a kidney.
No.
I guess, you know what? I'll take the selfless thing and take the kidney for myself. I think that would be the
You don't
right
have to make a
answer.
choice that way. It's obviously they'll pick you.
Yeah.
You grab one of those arrows of unreasonable sharpness and stab yourself in the general kidney area. Did you just do that so you could get the kidney? No way. You've got to talk to a professional about your attention-seeking issues.
Come on, Scully's our friend. I know they give one of us a spare kidney if we stabbed ourselves.
Well, I never stabbed myself in the kidney, so that comparison is flawed by design. Perhaps Scully stabbed themselves and spares from having to choose which stranger should receive the kidney. Bear you the decision, that is. Were it up to me, I would eat the kidney in front of you all and wash it down with your pathetic tears.
Yes. If that's the case, Scully's definitely an idiot, but they are also a good friend.
Can they be both? An idiot and a good friend? I mean, that describes most of the people I hang out with, so sure.
So let's do it for our good idiotic friend.
The surgeon replaces your kidney. You gain +2 boldness for stabbing yourself, but lose -2 charm.
Let's go!
Oh my fucking god. Hilarious. I'm going to the hotel. You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the smokers' lounge, one of them says to you. There's no smokers' lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff, he asked. You've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs. So you strike up a conversation with them while they're high off their asses. They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you +2 creativity.
Yes, that's how that works, yes.
Yeah, it is. Later, you're chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you.
Hey, you'll never guess what I found in the bathroom.
Do I want to know?
It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. And it was like a weird one. Like, its theme was sexy vegetables, I think. Well, I'm 95% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it.
Whoa! Oh my god.
What? I want to see a big titty onion. Can you show us? Sure, follow me.
And so you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine.
Okay, it's just past the door, down this hall, take a right, or maybe it was a left.
Doug, are you sure you didn't imagine it? Maybe it was just a mirage situation or something.
No, that manly corn cob with the big bulge I saw. I'm pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself.
April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation.
You keep going. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, this is just a horror manga now.
Oh no.
Soon you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air. We're in the back rooms, aren't we?
Yeah, probably, most likely. Don't worry. I've got this. We're not lost. We're just, taking the scenic route. Yeah, that.
Oh, yes, the oppressive windowless scenic route.
We have to go back. I don't want to die in a liminal space.
Yeah, I get you on one hand. I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms, but on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know?
You're pretty sure people die in the back room, so you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape. What has a tall guy here?
Pee in the corner!
I'm gonna pee in the corner.
Yeah, show your dominance.
Yeah.
That could work, but I just went to the bathroom. Does anyone need a pee right now?
Not yet, but I bet someone will if you read these bottles of wine in my purse.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? Wait, why do you have wine?
I was saving them for later tonight. But hey, either nurse plan works or we're stuck here forever, in which case I'd rather be drunk.
Cheers. You all drink up the wine in April's purse. The back room's turns as fuzzy and warm as your thoughts.
Wee! Yeah, definitely gotta pee now. Nobody look, okay?
Doug! I bet you can't knock this wine bottle off my head with this shoe. I bet I can't either, but I'm gonna try. Sorry if I give you a concussion.
I can take it! Hit me, you big slimy snack!
Hey, miss? What are you doing?
I'm making shoe versus bottle history! Fuck off, pigs!
Not you, the girl peeing in the corner.
Hey, don't watch me pee, you perverts!
Shame on you! You should always give a lady privacy while she's peeing in a corner.
But she can't pee here. Could you stop shouting so much? All this noise is running the creepy backrooms vibes for all the other people trapped here.
I'll be as loud as I want. Soon, maybe will the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and rum and tea and
Guys.
books making sex and papers.
Guys, I think I need to puke. I'm so dizzy. Can someone come and finger my throat?
That summarily gets you kicked out of the backrooms. Great success. You gain +2 boldness for being brave enough to commit public indecency, but lose -2 charm for refusing to ask for directions. I don't ask for directions. I'm a weeb. Why would I do that?
Yeah. Who asks for directions nowadays?
Not me.
Not me either.
You find a portrait artist at the artist alley. Apparently, he can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small and cute. Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds +2 charm to your looks. You, Liam, Omen, and Doug are wandering the merch hall, looking for the stupidest t-shirts to gift your friends back home, then.
Hello! Did you want to buy my zine? It's a riveting chronicle about the adventures of Super Vacuum Cleaner. Look at them all. Look at them all.
Oh my god. You would sooner spend my money on a leisurely root canal. Be gone from me. But Omen's money and her leisurely root canal are put at risk when a mugger jumps out and holds you all at gunpoint.
Give me all your valuables or get ready to die.
No thank you. Can I stab this man, Liam? No, that will corrupt your redemption arc. Just give him your valuables. Not worth risking your lives.
Oh, but I just bought this limited edition Goku Tamagotchi. I'll be willing to take one for 1 or 2 bullet wounds for it.
Fuck that! I don't want this want your wallets or your jewelries or even your Tamagotchis.
Thank goodness.
I'll kill you if you can't offer me something truly valuable, like a fanzine about vacuum cleaners with superpowers.
Oh god.
Wow! Good thing I'm selling exactly that sort of zine just 2 feet away from you.
What a relief. Let's buy a copy for the mugger.
Actually, I only accept 1 copy from each person here who doesn't want to die.
Guys, this is a scam. The robber and the zine seller are obviously in this together. Liam, you idiots. Don't you see? The criminal's demanding a very rare and specific valuable that we happen to have available in our vicinity. You were lucky I was able to notice. I was here to notice our golden opportunity. Now let's seize it.
Yeah.
You better think of a way to avoid getting mugged that doesn't involve buying a shitty fancy vacuum cleaners. Super vacuum cleaner? You can stab the mugger yourself?
Hey, we shot, we've done guns. Why not a little bit of stabbing?
Let's do some stabbing.
Let's do some stabbing.
How come you didn't think of that before? You proceed to stab the robber.
Oh wait, I did stab my own kidney. But you know what? Stabbing someone else's kidney.
Yeah, you're learning. You're learning.
Yeah. Hey, you can't stab my mugger. Do you know how hard it is to hire a fake mugger on Craigslist?
Huh. So it's okay for Skalli to stab people because they aren't going through redemption. I think I get it. Elman, do you understand that this still does not make it okay to stab people? No, I don't. Well, it's not. For starters, stabbing people is against the law.
Oh no! Is Scully going to jail?
Considering how many crimes I've seen Scully get away with, I doubt it.
Yeah, like earlier.
Yeah. Congoers walk around the unconscious bleeding mugger, some stopping to take pictures. Probably think it's some sort of cosplay performance. You mean when I stab someone to get imprisoned in an Iron Maiden for more than a century, but when Scully does it, it's a quirky little thing?
Well, you gotta admit that when they stab people, they just seem so silly and cute.
It's a
like
quirky
to imagine.
thing.
It's a quirky thing. Imagine my PNG, this little face,
Yeah.
covered in blood, just looking at you.
Omen stares at you. You gave your best oopsie, I just stabbed someone face. The same one that's gotten you out of countless murder charges. Guess it's one might call silly and cute. You'll have to teach me that face.
Of course.
Please don't. You get +2 boldness for being a silly little psychopath. Blue's it's too fun. You're like not fun at all.
I am not fun at all. I am just fucking crazy.
Yep. Back to the con. Alright. I'm going to the main stage.
Yeah.
You sit down to watch a panel about a new proposed TTRPG classes. Beige Mage,
Beige
Druid
Mage.
2, Guy with the Gun, Rogue.
I said the guy with the gun.
Yeah. There are tons of cool options like Insurance Salesperson, Horse with Knife Shoes, and Steve. From Minecraft. Your mind is bursting with 2 new tabletop RPG world building ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, giving you +2 smarts.
I actually think it is Steve from Minecraft.
Oh god. It's a big day for weeaboos. Astral Princess Girl Power Saves the Day is finally getting a 2nd season. You're not missing the exclusive premiere. Oh my
Yay! Astral Princess is such an icon! This is gonna be the most kawaii uwu day of my life!
It's starting. We better quiet down.
If any of you talk over Astral Princess, I will bite you.
Kinky.
Oddly, there's no intro sequence. We cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me. I, Prince Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is a ray that can cause the apocalypse.
Huh. Not the strongest dialogue there.
Maybe you're right.
But I can't, sobs Astral Princess. I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world.
Wasn't her entire season 1 arc about her gaining your confidence? Where'd that all go?
No, Astral Princess. Remember who you are. You are the Astral Princess, yells, Tanuki Maru, Astral Princess's magical mascot. Then the show cuts to a 15-minute flashback sequence with the scenes from season 1.
They're doing a recap episode as the first episode of season 2?
The crowd is not having it. They boo, hiss, and start throwing things at the screen. Hey, calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, we'll ban you from the count for life. Someone throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire. Oh, fuck it. Our lives aren't worth this. Every monster for themselves.
No! We gotta calm everyone down! A lifetime ban from SpookyCon is a fate worse than death!
Actual death might be in your future if Molotov cocktails are on the menu, so yeah, you should probably stop this crowd before from becoming a full-scale angry mob. Fire the Dakimakura cannon. Oh, convince everyone that a few bad scenes are necessary. Oh, I don't like that answer. We're the Dakimakura cannon.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
My name is Lieutenant Goosefeather. I am a veteran from the ship wars of old.
Oh my god.
I have manned the Dakimakura cannon over for 15 years.
Oh no.
I have seen many people die, and for what? A desire for two fictional characters to have sex in canon? No, what? Rare pair?
Rare pair.
Repair?
Yeah, rare pair.
Rare pair. Rare pair is reason enough to stab a fellow fandom enjoyer in the eye. After all the bloodbath and tragedy, today my favorite ship is seen as the accepted OTP of the show, but at what cost?
I understand everything he's saying, and it makes me. I feel everything inside of me curdle.
I deliver pillows that made people sleep forever, and I will have to live with that thought, till the day I die. But an old friend just called me. This time it will be different. This time my Dakimakuras won't bring violence. They will bring peace.
Soon the angry crowd is distracted and delighted by all the Dakimakuras raining down.
You saved us, Nurse Senpai! and you got us free Dakimakuras! You're my hero! The Dakimakura cannon! A weapon of mass horny destruction! It could have ended the world, but now it's saving it! Dibs on the pillow of Prince Edgelord! His dialogue lines are terrible, but his cheekbones made up for it.
Back up, bitch. I called that one first.
I'm kidding. We can share it, Zoe. 60-40% custody.
You grab as many Dakimakuras as you can and gain +2 fun, but you still lose -2 charm.
Oh,
I
I love
God.
that you have a friend that that was a war with Dakimakuras.
I have a friend who also was on Tumblr.
I think I'm gonna take my chance at the dice for fun.
Yeah. You sit down and play an experimental new TTRPG called Dancing with Dragons. It's a typical Tolkien-esque fantasy setting, but all the battles are decided in DDR matches against your opponents. Awesome! You carry your party because you got moves for days, and it's a little unfairly skewed because your game master has a broken foot. That's not your fault. You gain +2
Ouch!
6 fun for kicking ass with your S. Well, now you're a little more fun, Skalli.
Yeah, a little bit more fun.
S-rank DDR skills. Damn.
A little bit more fun from beating the GM who has a broken foot.
Yep. You're wandering around when you see Omen and Liam arguing, a spooky con staple as familiar to you as a merch staple. One day to Lion Court, one day without this armor, it's all I ask. Then you're asking for too much. The Coven put you in that magic suppression armor for a reason. Yeah, stupid reason. You tried to take over the world one time. Sorry, Omen. And you know I've always championed your ability to be redeemed, but restoring your magic is a little step too far. You need to make peace with your new reality. If you need any help with that, let me know. Grumble, grumble, as if I'd ever even ask you to hold open a door for me, you unsufferable underfed eggplant.
Underfed egg.
Bad day, Omen?
Bad century, more like. Liam refused to authorize me to remove my accursed armor. It is unfortunate because there are many activities I would like to perform without it. Fingers crossed she's talking about sex.
Of course.
Alas,
Of
we
course.
must persevere. There are some other spells in my grimoire that I'd like to cast magic or not. I used to have the grandest of time summoning otherworldly creatures, sometimes to broker deals, sometimes to just have a chat. The halcyon days of youth. My inability to just activate a summoning circle makes this impossible, but perhaps with your innovative ideas, we could change that.
Like a gun.
Yeah, like a gun. Omen's ego is clearly riding on this, and hey, with any luck, this might result in her riding you someday.
Oh god.
How can you summon an entity with no magic required? Oh.
Order a pizza.
Yeah, order a pizza at summoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
We need a little pizza at the con. Why not?
Exactly. What a perfect plan! You place a pizza order while Omen dials her resident shenanigan assistants.
We heard there'll be a pizza and came immediately.
Good, but while we wait for pizza, we are going to pick a fight. Let us check out the biker bar.
What? Why?
Doug, my sweet summer child. A summon's main use is to provide aid in battle. This is the only way to test Skalli's suggestion.
Fuck yeah! Let's fight and die for this pizza, Omen!
Never have I had better minions or friends. You soon enter the biker bar. Omen buys a beer exclusively for the purpose of throwing it at a stranger. That was my drink, you unwashed frog fucker.
You wanna fight?
Ah, what a sweet coincidence. That's exactly what I want.
Eat my axe, ye foul beast!
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you too as soon as I get back from hiding in the bathroom.
Pizza for Omen? Yes, I command you throw pepperonis at my enemies, lowly hireling. The things I do to get a tip. Your opponents are forced to deal with the pepperoni face. Owen falls out by punching them because it's hard to dodge a punch with scalding pepperonis in your eyes. Later, after the fight, you all enjoy your victory pizza. The best side effect ever. You gain +2 fun and -2 charm.
I'm getting real fun again.
Yeah, real fun.
Real fun. That's
Really, really fun. I'm
causing mass crimes right now.
You are?
I stabbed a guy, stabbed myself, gave Omen a gun.
Yep. I'm going to the merch hall.
Yes.
You find a cool shirt you like in a commercial stand. It costs $3.99 monster dollars. Then you buy a cool zine for $2.99 monster dollars. Then a set of anime badges for $1.99 monster dollars. You then buy a pack of gum for 99 monster dollars. Damn, you have 4 loose coins jiggling in your pocket. It's annoying as fuck. Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers, "Give it to me and you'll get +2 charm." You feel dirty for some reason, but you got stats and your pockets aren't even jiggling anymore.
Give it to me.
Go, give it to me.
I just imagine it's like a tiny gnome guy with like skinny little fingers.
Yeah. You, April, Doug, and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist.
Yeah.
Ow! Why did you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without my consent.
It's okay, I forgive you. Do you want to buy one of my fanzines? It's the least you could do after bruised my neck.
Oh, honey, I hate to bruise your pride too, but no.
Please? You'll be supporting us small creators. I feel for you, really, but I'm not, I'm all out of my money. We could use the money we were gonna pool to buy that figurine at Kitana in the bikini. We had enough plastic waifus for one day, right? Speak for yourself. I've got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later.
Oh.
Come on, buy my zine. I'm a starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction. Crap. She needs me. But the figurine. But the art. But my bank account. Gah! What do I do?
Poor Doug. If you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying a shitty zine instead of a horny figurine that he deserves. Bail your friend out of this zine buying corner he's trapped in. Pretend you're time travelers from old times. Oh my god. Transform into a sports car.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Finally, you can show off the car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone who called it useless or dumb or a clear indication you need to get a job. You recite the ancient, Freudian chant. Your heart is an engine, your skin a beautiful chrome shell. You are a superior being. The infrastructure inside with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin. Monsters are nothing without cars. Vroom!
I can imagine Damien fucking doing this too, just a regular scene.
Oh my god.
What the?
Check it out! Nerd transformed into a car! I love it. What when this happens?
I have an idea. How about instead of buying zines, we jump in our car friend and leave forever?
Sure, if Nerd's okay with us getting inside of her, of course. Oh my
You
god.
wave your windshield wipers in sign of approval.
Nice! Let's ride!
You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the con and hit the open road.
This is nice. Nerd's interior is so plush and comfy.
Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside her all day.
All in a favor of bailing on our responsibilities and cruising around town in Nerd's hot, sporty body.
Sounds great. You and your friends spent some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Monstropolis, gaining +2 sports, -2 creativity.
What do you mean? That was so great.
Yeah, it was very creative.
That was very creative. Alrighty. I'll go to the hotel. Why not?
You decided to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that.
Yeah.
It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like Twisted Torso, a hug on the hill, and vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You
Hey.
prove your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur. You get totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. After you've napped, showered, and finally gotten that stubborn cosplay piece to stay in place, it's time for you and your friends to return to the con. Shit, where did I leave my room key? Nico, have you seen it?
Perhaps, but it's my wizardly duty to pose a challenge to thee. If you want the key, answer my riddles 3.
What? No. If you know where the key is, just tell me.
Here's your first riddle. And trust I am no fooler. What is the difference between a jailer and a jeweler?
I know. One is a jailer and one is a jeweler. You know, at times I am so intelligent, I astound even myself. I really don't have time for this. Just tell me where the key is so we can leave. They just said they cannot tell you where the key's location until you answer their riddles. Are you obstinate on purposely and we're just stupid?
You forfeit riddle 1. Here's the second of the 3. What needle has an eye but cannot see? Crap, I accidentally gave away the answer. That one doesn't count.
Okay, Nico, I got a riddle for you. How far did the mimic have to push the vampire until the mimic lost all their blood?
Dang, that's a good one. Can I buy a vowel?
As funny as it is to rile Liam up, you don't want him to add Nico to his liquid diet. You need to get Nico to tell him where the key is.
Challenge Nico to a riddle off. Call
God.
Nico's bluff. I like to do a riddle off.
Yeah.
Nico, you've challenged the rest, but can you prove to me that your riddles are the best? A riddle off? I accept. Soon all will see. It's you who's inept. I can't read. Prove your worth. I know we're very far into this. We're already like 2 hours in, but Nur,
Yeah.
I have to admit, I cannot read.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
you've been really
yeah.
doing good at improv so far.
Thank you. I just
Yeah.
been making up noises as we go.
Dan, it's really matching up with the text.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Prove your worth and try not to come in last. What 2 things can you not eat for breakfast? Is it an egg? No, wait, you gotta be 2 things. Is it 2 eggs? Wrong, it's lunch and dinner. Round 1 goes to me and I am the winner. My turn, and I'll make you eat your words. Learns. What number am I thinking of right now? And how?
That's not even a riddle. You can't just make any question a riddle by asking it to rhyme. Whatever. You guess number 1 on assumption that Nico can't get too creative with their choice while they're also trying to think of rhymes.
Correct! You wound me with your knowledge. Did you graduate from Riddle College? I'm a self-taught and I am self-taught, my bearded foe, and now for my final blow. The brain stores the thoughts. The ball stores the pee. But where does the wizard store the room key?
That one doesn't make any sense. He is not stored in the balls.
Shut up, Liam. Oh, I know. The answer to this one. The key's under the toilet seat. Wait, you tricked me. Scully, you're a worthier rival than I thought.
Oh, that was clever indeed. It was an honor to witness your wizardly battle of wits. Okay, I admit that was pretty smart. Now go get the key, Nico, and wash it off. All's well that ends well in the Brittling arts. You lost -2 boldness, but gained +2 smarts.
No, my boldness, my highest stat. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I totally forgot this happens.
Oh yeah. Choose a celebrity. Fuck. I've forgotten every celebrity that ever existed.
I'm gonna be honest, Nerd. When I ever do this with friends for like the last few times, mainly with Seishi, I always say you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a message earlier one of the days, but I sent you. Well, Seishi sent you a message on my account.
Oh my god.
How would you feel about if you played Batman?
Oh my god.
Because that was like my answer to one.
Oh my god. I'm gonna say Robert Pattinson because you mentioned Batman.
Because I mentioned Batman.
Yes.
Oh, now I'm only thinking of Cedric. I'll do Jack Black.
Okay.
Steve. So we were talking about Steve.
How unsurprising it'd be to learn that celebrity is secretly part of the furry community. Both of them are believable. That's the thing.
Both of them are very believable, especially nowadays with Jack Black with so many stuff he's been in.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, he dressed. Well, that's not a furry, but he did dress up as Bowser for like at that interview.
He
like
did.
he full on would get into costume. He would fully do it. He would get into it.
yeah, he would. And like, also, Robert Pattinson is a little freak.
Yeah, he
So,
really is. Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I might have to do random for this one.
I think so. I would agree.
Yeah.
I think it's random.
Oh, nothing
The
happened.
game thinks.
Nothing
The
happened.
game thinks Robert Pattinson is
More likely, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna sit with people.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the food court. Okay, conversations and guests. Okay, you'll bond over conversation. If you sit alone twice, you'll have some you time to sit and reflect on life. Okay, guests. You have to meet their date requirements by the end of the run. You'll have clues when you first greet the cast, and they'll tell you what their type is. You have a fun little date with them. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's handy to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I did call Scott once, so let's try and get him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Scott go out to a fancy restaurant. Scott is delighted that you want to share his meal with his plethora of cousins. However, he still asks if he can put your 2 entrees into a big bowl and eat them with your faces because he's feeling homesick. Kinda wish he asked that before you ordered tuna salad when he ordered pumpkin soup, but oh well, anything for Scott.
Hey. All right, I'm gonna go sit with Omen. They're
Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. What does she miss from
Yeah.
the previous life? Hobbies, the redemption arc program. I'm gonna do the previous life.
Yeah. Easy question. My magic. They took my power, my might.
Your arm too?
Oh yes, true. But losing a hand is losing a hand, while losing all your magic power, it's like losing 100 different hands. Still, not cool they took my good hand. Note to self, next time harness my magic power in my bad hand.
She's left-handed, like me. She's left-handed. What next time would that be?
I don't know. Next time. But the important thing here is that I can still punch someone to a pulp with one fist. I don't have such alternatives to my magical energy. It confuses me to see someone so mighty like Zoe, who has forfeited most of her power willingly.
Yeah, she did that, didn't she?
Zoe, who used to be one of the most powerful entities reality has ever seen, a deity of destruction and despair. I used to dream of attaining the might of an old one, perhaps to murder one with my bare hands. What did she do with that? She writes tales of an academy infested with Liams who spend their time kissing each other. Huh. Note to self. Investigate this a veiled stratagem by Zoe to bring despair to reality without people noticing.
Give it a chance. It really hooks you in once you get to chapter 5.
Add to note, research of Skalli is too far gone brainwashed by Zoe's plan for mass despair.
Nah, but I think there's something to learning from Zoe here. Life has many things to offer beyond raw power. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe now you get to explore those things.
Well, are these things really worthwhile? If Zoe forfeited godlike powers in exchange for them, they must be of great value.
I said they're priceless, Omen.
Omen asks you to produce a list of at least 3 of these things they can explore. You can apply and offer them to help them with it.
Hey,
Hey!
more comics.
Ooh, day 4.
Hey,
Yeah, comic time.
comic time.
Before you know it, the con's almost over. It's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with the one last brainstorming session. Okay.
What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives.
Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom!
We can still get a skull. It's cooler, and you can always pretend that skull's someone's mom. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in on the joke, don't even try. Stealing someone's identity is not is nothing.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God.
Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself, except maybe being someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one.
I mean, we're both internet poison, so misusing internet slang, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Even though, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's probably someone's, but like, you know, I feel like if you get a face of anyone, or, like
Yeah.
anyone's face on your body, that's like one day that person probably could be someone's mom.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do the misusing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting more fun.
Yeah. Underrated activities for a 3rd date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date.
Ah, just like George Washington.
Yeah, that's what he did. Didn't you pay attention to history?
Yeah.
Practice for the test. You gotta pass the get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception. You look responsible, also hinting you want to fuck.
Hey, yes, Don Quixote.
Oh my god, I do like the punching cherry trees until they
I like that
blossom.
one too. I like that one too.
I think it's very good.
Yes.
Oh, that's bold.
More boldness for me then.
Yep. Oh, one more round of con. Which means 2 more scenes for both of us, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to the community zone for the RNG.
Yeah. Yeah.
You check out the games going on at the community zone, you find an area dedicated to retro video games. You start by playing some N64 games. Then you go further back in time to play the original Super Mario, where Mario was a dick. You end the playing session by playing checkers in the royal game of Your Mesopotamian gamer skills gain you +3 fun.
Let's go.
I'm so
You're
fun
an
right You meet back up with Scott. He seems a bit tired, but excited to see you.
Hey, Ner. Remember how we played Frinkleporg that other day? I had so much fun, but it was pretty confusing. I thought I should check out those Field of Snow and Crodo and Doe books everyone was talking about. I was just going to read the Frinkleporg bits, but I got so into it, I ended up reading all 5 books overnight.
Wow, you must be a really quick reader.
The secret is skipping any word longer than 5 letters or any page that looks kind of boring.
Oh my god. So what are the books about?
Basically this boy at this wacky school where everyone uses magic and has crazy adventures. Can you imagine something that cool?
That sounds like how our school was.
Oh yeah! That must be why it felt so relatable. But it got me thinking. If the book they got Frinkleporg from is this good, imagine how good the books that invented other sports must be. I want to read the basketball fantasy book. Oh, or I bet volleyball is great.
I think most sports came from real life, not fantasy young adult series.
Oh, really? That's a bummer. And just when I was starting to think reading might be cool.
But just because there isn't a fantasy book about basketball or volleyball yet, doesn't mean we can't write one ourselves.
Really? that would be awesome. What should it be about?
YA series live or die by their convoluted premises. You better come up with a solid plot that naturally incorporates these real-life sports into your world building. Ancient wizards used the pounder to describe them until one day they realized that dribbling them was more fun. The hellish ruling class used to throw their enemies' heads over the net that separated the rich from the poor until the day that sounds more YA to me.
That does. Wow, a net between rich and the poor? Is this one of those metaphor things Liam loves?
No, it's like a literal giant net separating them that they throw the heads of their enemies over.
Oh, okay, good. That makes way more sense. So the rebels send the head back, but then what happens?
Well, the evil fascist regime doesn't want that. The ruler orders the guards to serve it back over the net.
Right, but now the rebels now spiking it back is possible for the first time. They have hope and maybe a catchy rebellious song to sing.
Exactly, and as the conflict continues, both sides develop new tactics.
Ooh, like blocks and dumps and pancake digs.
If those things are from volleyball, then yes.
What if everyone gets into volleyball? They forget to do a scary evil regime and it could be a perfect volleyball-based society. Oh, and when you turn 16, you get sorted into volleyball positions you're best at.
That might be a bit dystopian again.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you're right. Making a perfect society is harder than I thought.
Well, don't worry. Now we got the perfect sequel idea.
You're right. Oh, man, this young adult author stuff is easy. Let's get writing.
Unfortunately, it turns out ideas are easy, and actually writing is the hard part. You lose -2 fun for that sobering lesson, but gain +2 boldness for at least having a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, my stats aren't that bad, actually.
Yeah. You're very bold.
I'm very bold. You know what? We keep getting that boldness up.
You're walking around the lobby when suddenly you hear, "Look, it's Skalli!" When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you.
Huh?
When did you get famous, Skalli? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? Are you a VTuber? More importantly, did that guy steal your clothes?
I'm naked.
There are too many questions in your head right now. Here you'll need +2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them.
I'm afraid. Ah!
So you're in the middle of a plot line, eh? I'm here to explain a small twist. Normally when choosing an option in an event, you gain the stat associated with the option. Oh, tutorial. Hi, narrator.
Yes. I'm going through a secret ending or plot line right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I didn't think I would have. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, I'll just pick this one. And sometimes if you're sitting at the table, you probably will see it now for Omen if you play again.
Yeah.
There's gonna be one when we're sitting at the first time at the table. There's gonna be like 3. Oh, here I can skip. There's gonna be like the 3 options with the spicy. One of them is gonna have a little piece of paper next to it. That's the secret ending. Then.
Oh, okay.
Started. I did not think I was gonna click on that one. I was like, I'll just click this one, and now we're here.
Yeah, well, afterwards you're thinking dreamily of Omen and how sexy she is while trying to remove her armor and restore her magical powers.
Ah, yes.
You're daydreaming about her arguing with Liam about it until you realize she's actually right in front of you arguing with Liam about it. Dreams do come true.
Woo!
What about half a day, and I shan't even remove the full suit, just the cape? Omen, we've been over this. The answer is no. Come on! I'm doing a compromise with you instead of simply bashing your skull in. Is that not indicative of the vast growth I've made as a person? I hear you, but I said no. And even if I change my mind, I doubt the Covenant would even agree to it. I have ways of making them agree. Like, baking them a batch of delicious cookies with practically no poison in them. That's what nice people do to persuade others, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a start. Look, I've got a panel to go to now. We can talk more about this later. Wait, you're not dismissing me outright? Does that mean I have a chance? We'll see. Don't get your hopes up. Too late. Wahahaha. Ah, Skalli, good news. Liam is close to caving in and giving me my powers back. need to sharpen my rusty magic skills. Once I definitely like to practice more necromancy ritual, I used to cast to raise an army of skeletons. Such wonderful times I had. There I was, conquering kingdoms, terrifying widows and children. I was a bona fide bone lord. But how about it? Can you work your magical non-magic skills to get me the skeleton warriors I deserve? Oof, that's a tall order. But Omen's happiness is online. Time to raise those bones.
This is a true calling as a shenanigans doer.
Oh my god.
Weekends and birdies it. Raise a regular army. Almost everyone is a flesh-covered skeleton anyways. The only thing standing between Omen and a skeleton army will be skinning a lot of people.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Skinning people or weekends at burning it? I've been a little bit of a sociopath this entire
Yeah, you
run.
are a sociopath today.
Yeah. How about we start skinning more people?
You call up Doug and Nico, who are always down for whatever bullshit you got into, and get to work raising your army.
Whoa! I never would have guessed we could have convinced so many people to join us in such little time. Never underestimate the power of online radicalism. It's almost a bit scary.
So how's everyone's skinning game? Whoever's the least experienced can use my machete. I think I can manage with this potato peeler.
Maybe I could just raise the team morale, like from a distance.
Suit yourself. More skinning for me. 3 hours later. Okay, got my second one done. How are y'all doing?
Still on my first. I'm not very good at this. Same. It's sort of hard with the screaming and all that. you got this team. It's not so bad. Just picture them as big, delicious potatoes. Look, I'm super in cheering Omen up, but and hear me out. What if we made an army of skeletons with skin exoskeletons? Isn't skin basically armor for skeletons anyway?
Oh, let's just drop the whole army plan. It's proven impossible to recreate my grimoire spells perfectly anyway.
You sure?
Yes, it's okay. A century has passed and it's only natural at times, and I have changed.
Makes sense. We've already lost half our recruits once they saw the whole skinny thing anyway.
Oh no. Nico grabs a freshly skinned skeleton and moves it like a ventriloquist puppet.
I bet a hot dog would cheer you up, Omen. Come on to the diner with us. Don't be a bonehead. He's pretty much already weekends and burning it.
Oh
I got
my
both
God.
endings.
Yeah. Sure, let's go. You enjoy a delicious dinner with your friends. And all that +2 boldness skinning sure worked up an appetite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just look over the chat. I just see Errol say, "Skin those people."
All right, I'm going back to the merch hall.
Yeah.
Near the merch hall, you find
the
a gacha shop. You put in a coin and get a really buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin. You open the gacha and there's a letter. Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha and ball and it's another buff duck. Cool. Take +2 charm. You're roaming the booth with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii! The signs around it say, cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust an uwu.
Bust an uwu.
Okay, my curiosity is piqued. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on!
You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who answer here.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe?
Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic, though.
Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more.
Finally enter the inner shop.
Huh. After all that build-up, this is kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a random rainbow and pass out cute.
You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor smugly. Do you think you can handle my most kawaii product?
Only one way to find out. Lay it on us.
The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen.
Ah!
Fuck! We fucked up! No! It's too kawaii!
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into the cuteness comas forever. Time to use your
So is snake venom.
suck it out of your friend's bodies. I'm doing that.
Good idea.
Good idea. But honestly, you call any idea that involves sucking on your friends good.
Fuck!
Oh, whoa, hold the phone. Is someone sucking my ankle?
Looks like Nur is. What are you doing down there, silly goose?
Wait, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of nurse quirks by now.
Oh my god.
I think I think she is doing leech roleplay. Must be the hot new craze.
Nah, I think she's trying to suck the X-axis kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison.
Really? That sounds a little... let's go with not smart.
Well, she managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kind of effective.
Nice. Doing stuff that kind of works is my specialty. Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked.
Wait, but if it's not actually removing the X's kawaii, why do you want her to...
Because she clearly is having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything, honk honk.
You get back to sucking on your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You get
Oh
plus
my
2
God.
boldness for willing to suck up the kawaii poison but lose by it's too smart. Well,
Now, my brain immediately went, what about Doug? He's slime. Are you just consuming him by accident?
yeah, delicious.
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah, it's very good.
I think I'm gonna go to the stage. I want to listen to Miku on the last day.
Yeah. You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making it interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Skalli.
Whoa, what? Why is this the second one about me?
You learn to make you'd make an awesome player character, and that self-knowledge equals plus 2 smarts.
Doug's apple flavor.
He is. Later, you invite Omen to wind down to watch a movie at the hotel. Finally, you two can spend some much-needed one-on-one time together. This is peak cinema and exceptionally relatable. What did you say it was called?
Despicable Me.
No! Fascinating. You see Omen reach into the popcorn bowl. Now's your chance to not so accidentally brush your fingers and create some romantic tension. Spider. Omen grabs you and tries to crush your fingers. Hot. Once your bone squeaks, you realize she's holding your hand. Oh. Stop staring at me with that dumb face. She socks you in the
apologies.
jaw. Hot, but also, ow.
My jaw hasn't been dislocated.
My apologies. I have cuteness aggression.
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm cute?
No. Yes. I don't know. Shut the fuck up. She punches you again. One more round of flirting and you're gonna end up eating your teeth. Still, it's clear that Omen at least kind of likes you. Surely there's something you could do to help her relax and open up to you. Oh.
Give her a much needed. Offer to get inside and give her a much
Get
needed
married with
background.
her for a night! Holy shit. Well, both of these involve tight spaces.
It does. They really do.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get buried.
Alright.
Hey, Omen. I have a fun date idea. Do you want to get buried alive together?
Scully, you always suggest the most peculiar shit,
I do, don't I?
and it turns me on. I'm in. Let's get buried.
Yeah. Oh, hi. What are you doing here, Nico?
Nico.
That sounds fun. I'll bury you too if you want.
Nico, why the fuck are you under my bed?
Good detective looks for clues even on the unlikeliest of places. Also, I've been stuck here for an hour. I was just gonna wait it out because I didn't want to ruin your date, but I'll bury you if you get me out of here.
It's a deal. 3 hours later, you and Omen are sexily claustrophobically confined in a coffin 6 feet underground. So then I told these uppity, heroic prudes exactly where they should stick their magic wands. You should have seen their faces. They wrecked my shit afterwards, of course, but it was worth it. Due to the tight space, your face is pressed too deep into Omen's cleavage to properly articulate a response. Now that you're complaining. I must say, Skalli, being imprisoned in a small space was way more fun with company. Thank you for suggesting this.
Less
Heart.
than 3.
You and Omen spend a wonderful night here, and most of the next morning because Nico almost forgets to dig you up. Oxygen was a bit lacking by the end, but you never say no to a couple of extra hours of motorboating. I mean, spending time with Omen. Yeah. You gained +2 boldness for being buried alive for love. Some of the brain cells responsible for your charm died from the lack of air, so you lose -2 charm.
Oh no.
Alright, last day of the con.
Woo!
Woo!
Who are you going with?
None of them.
None of them.
Ask none of them. Yeah!
Yeah, flip off the camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going with Nico.
Yeah.
I'm going with Omen.
Alright. Oh, the comic.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's time to see how the comic has turned out.
Okay, what was the goal we agreed on for these days of work?
The cover, the original plot, and one full finished page.
Do you remember how you solved each one of your exercises? It's key to how the muse will give shape to the fruits of your labor.
Which is Liam's pandactic way of saying that now when we'll see how the options you chose will affect the comic you are about to see.
Sue me for wanting to imbue poetry for a day-to-day.
I may sue you later, Liam. For now, I want to take a peek at this comic.
Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor.
Yeah!
Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth and set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved on to the big city in search of revenge. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to the fate and the precarious state of the economy, she ended up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. Oh my god. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's strong yet graceful knees. There's the buff, ever horny Morty, quiet, handsome mommy me, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If she wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, its lack of cows. Poor Jacqueline.
I mean, yeah.
So many changes and so many suitors, she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason, an ancient curse. One thing's clear, there'll be lots of kissing on the mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after misusing internet slang.
Jack, I can never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower. We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until the cherry trees blossomed.
Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have said some say in that. And also, fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out there? To be continued. Oh my god, beautiful.
I know.
Okay.
Oh.
You didn't ask any of your friends to the party with you because there's a really good boy that you'd much rather invite.
Yeah, I would love to go to the party with you. Should we wear matching shoes?
Why?
So everyone knows we're the best buds, of course. Only best friends have matching shoes.
Okay, why not? Let's go to the shoe store.
Woohoo!
Yep. Aw, cute. The after party was so much fun. You and Scott looked fresh to death in your matching shoes. Everyone was all, hey, nice shoes. And you guys were all, thanks, but you should see the other guys. Then Scott was all, it's me, I'm the other guy. Look at my shoes. Want to see how fast I can run on them? Huh. Scott, has there ever been a more lovable goof? You doubt it. You go looking for Omen to invite them to the party, but they actually end up finding you first.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Golly, you'll never believe it. Liam actually convinced Coven to let me take off my cape for just a few hours. Who would have thought that the tedious fucker would actually be good for something? This should allow me to channel at least some of my power.
That's incredible, woman. What spells do you want to cast first?
Actually, I've decided not to cast any magic.
But I skinned all those people.
Yeah.
What? I thought that was the whole reason you wanted to take the cape off.
It was at first, but now I've realized that there are other things I'd rather do without my clothes. We're gonna fuck. Huh. I am talking about having sex. With you.
Oh, yeah, no, I got that. I'm in.
Of course you are. Holy shit! Considering that they've been out of practice for over 100 years, Omen's surprisingly great in bed. You can't believe they gave up their chance to magically turn people inside out just to fuck you. Maybe they're closer to redemption than he thought. Or maybe they're just hornier than they are evil. Either way, it's a win. Oh my god.
Hey!
Hey!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Hug. That's definitely Scully's type, no doubt. Literally, it is my title. It is literally the title.
Yeah! Oh my god, this was so much fun.
This was really fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh, do you have the
there's-
streamer music on?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. I just thought I do have mine on as well. So
Yeah, I because they have that in all the monster proms, so I immediately dove in. It was like, I gotta turn on streamer mode.
Yes, you gotta love Cloudy Martinez's music. They're so good.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, cute. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made, of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said we didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there, with us. And with that came the truth that this day we hold close in our hearts, that no matter where we are, where we belong,
Flashback.
it's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as the years go by, we will always be ready to start. Aww. Cute!
Yeah,
Aw,
we did it.
We did it! We did the monster prom. Aww.
Oh no, it's the one of God. Oh, it's a sketch.
Aww.
It's so cute.
Cute. This is really fun.
It was. Thank you for playing with me, nerd.
Yeah, of course. Honestly, I really like this one. This was very, very charming.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. This has just been a fun experience, both on my own and with friends. Like this has been a really fun game.
Yeah. Like honestly, Monster Road Trip didn't really hook me, but this one like is kind of bringing it back.
Understandable. I think it really blended a lot of the earlier games with road trips kind of things, like that little conversation thing.
Yeah.
But also how the stats work. Like that's kind of from road trip, but the regular actual like camp and prom with like how it usually plays really worked out for this game.
It really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, game is cute and also players and also Skalli skinned a guy. True. Skalli did skin a guy.
I did. I also stabbed a guy in the kidney.
You sure?
Oh no! I stabbed
yourself.
myself in the kidney. I stabbed myself. I stabbed a guy. I stabbed my own kidney, and then I gave Omen a gun.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure Nurse shot a couple of people.
No, yeah, I did shoot a couple people.
Yes.
I think it was worth it in the end.
And I'm pretty sure I made Zoe start a fire, or that was you. It was one of us. One of us started a fire.
I think that was you.
I think that was me.
Yeah.
I've been very much a sociopath this entire time.
Yes, correct. You have been a sociopath. That's like the character you played.
Yep.
MonsterCon body count. True.
Yeah.
They just yell, "Leave us a good review."
Leave us a good review.
That's funny. Oh.
I gotta say, I think this one mainly, if you notice, this credits followed Zoe because she was really the one that kind of sparked the whole con stuff. But I have a theory that the Monster Prom credits for all the games, each game has a canon love interest for each of the games.
Oh.
And like each one has their own specific things for it.
Mhm.
And like the first game, the canon ones are like Oz or Yellow with Polly,
Oh, yes.
Scott and Amira, and then Vicky with Vera, and then Liam with Brian.
Oh.
And that's also supported in Road Trip, because the
Mm.
animated sections of Road Trip are specifically the for in the credits are specifically the romance options from, or like the Polaroids images from the first game, so they kind of
Oh.
complement each other, while Camp has mainly animated sections as well, but
Mhm.
the animated sections are specifically with either by like them by themselves. Like Oz is by himself and his is animated where he's by himself, but then it's
Mhm.
like Vicky and Calculus are animated, and then all the in-between stuff is like animatic images. So it's like,
Mhm.
so that's a theory, but this one doesn't seem to
Oh.
have a canon one, because this one follows Zoe about going to prom, or not prom, to con,
To the
and
con.
then going to the con, or leaving con, then going back to the next year con to like represent a playthrough. You go finish one to start the next one. So yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
It's very cute.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest,
I
like,
love this.
whenever I think of like canon relationships and the Monster Prom universe,
Mhm.
I think of one of the artists, the Japanese artist I follow, is actually really into the franchise, and she
Oh.
constantly draws the what's his name, the zombie guy, the zombie player
Brian.
character, Brian.
Yeah,
Always draws Brian with the I forget all their names. Like the prissy one from the first one, the pink one.
the pink. Oh, Miranda,
Yeah.
the mermaid.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
constantly
I have a
draws
little bit
them
too much of a
together.
problem in this game. Ooh, that's
so
you gotta
whenever
send me that
I
artist.
think of,
I need
like-
to see them.
Whenever I think of like canonical ones, I'm like, oh my this Japanese artist just always draws those two together.
Yeah. I gotta see that. You need to send me that one. You gotta send me that artist. I would love to see that.
Yeah, it's I can send you their stuff after stream, but
Yeah, yeah.
whenever they draw like any Monster Prom stuff, it's usually those two.
Heck yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it for now until we decide to
Yeah.
collab again, which is always extremely fun.
It very much is. I enjoy our collabs so
Yeah.
much. They're so enjoyable.
They are.
Alrighty.
All right. So do you want to coordinate a raid, or are we gonna do separate raids?
Let's see. Oh, actually, let me see who is online right now.
I do have somebody in mind for my side.
Oh,
So it's
then go right. Let's go over to them then. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
We're gonna raid Dedza, who's currently interviewing Vel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's go.
Yeah.
Ha, Dedza.
Yeah.
Ha-
It's Dedza VT.
Dedza VT.
I can send the
Yes,
speak.
please.
Yes, I will do that right now.
Yes, so I do not
Go to the wrong
misdo
one.
it and then go to a whole different person.
Like this random other person, just like, we're going there.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I just saw your message
I
of
was
like,
close.
nerd, did you die?
Did you die?
Only once.
Only once. Luckily enough, that's good though.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Alright.
read them, but I'm gonna start wrapping up. So thank you guys for
Yeah.
hanging out, and everyone in Skalli's chat and my chat.
Yeah, thank you everyone who came by for us to witness this crazy chaotic moment. Thank you, thank you.
All right. We'll see you next. Well, do you have anything coming up, Scully, for streams?
Right now it's been a little busy in real life, so at least like with work and all that stuff since
Mhm.
we're moving into the summertime. But I'm gonna try to do more streams and do some more art, or like my Warhammer stuff, like building
Yay!
miniatures. So hopefully that'll be some more. So,
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Alrighty.
goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.